WCB.
All right, football fans, welcome tonight to a Friday Football Frenzy, WCAB 100.9 FM, 590 AM. Tonight we're at Cherryville High School, or not quite the high school, but the Rudolph Stadium, home of the Cherryville Ironmen. The Chase Trojans come up the road tonight for this game. It's going to be an interesting ball game tonight. Chase coming in at 3-0, averaging about 54 points a game, giving up 9.6. The Ironmen 2-1 after a 21-20 victory over Blacksburg last week, averaging 11.6 a game. Offense, defense, we get up about 22.6 a game. Cherryville coached by Tim Pruitt. Chase going to be coached by Chris Cogdell. The guy to look out tonight for is Marquise McCombs, one of the top running backs in not only the state but around the country. He led the country for a long time last year in yardage and touchdowns, so he's a very elusive runner. Should be a good thing going on. And I'm here tonight with Austin Bailey. Glad to have you. You got anything you want to start us off with tonight?
I'm happy to be here. This will be my first time seeing Chase this year after covering Coach Cogdell and the Trojans the last two seasons. A bit of a different point of view from being the radio this year, but it seems like nothing's changed for them. They're explosive on offense. They're aggressive on defense. And so far they're blowing everybody out early in the season. So it's going to be exciting to see tonight. Cherryville's coming in 2-1, like you said, off that big win, big come-from-behind win over Blacksburg last week. So they should be fired up, playing in front of a good-sized crowd here at home. And we could be in for a good ball game tonight.
Okay, we've done a lot of research on Cherryville. They were established back in 1892, so they've been a high school for a long, long time, almost as long as Queen Elizabeth survived, it seems like. We're at Rudolph Memorial Stadium. It was dedicated in 1963. They demolished this stadium back in 2012 because of some structural damage and then rebuilt it. And this is a beautiful site here, the stadium. The field looks great. You're down here right in the city, right on the road. Very good environment for high school football. And do you know how the Ironmen got their name?
I do not.
I searched that too, and it was back in, I guess it was, I don't know, 1934 something. They had a team with 16 players throughout the year. Some of those got injured. In the last 3 games of the year, they had to play with 11 players. They finished up the season. Somebody in the Gastonia media called them the Iron Men. Before that, they were known as the Cherries. You know, the Cherryville Cherries. So that's how they got to. Actually, I think that Hunter Huss was the guy that coined that name, Iron Man.
Wow.
Has a high school named after him now. So a little bit of stuff I found. If you Google, you can find out about anything. Hopefully it's true.
Well, I will say Iron Man is a little more intimidating than the Cherries.
Yes, it is.
So, like I said, that's a good story, though. Like I said, did not know any of that. And it's even more interesting to know that Hunter Huss was the one that did
It
has a
high school named after him now.
Yeah.
So pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I think that team won the state championship those final 3 games with those 11 players, going both ways. That had to be hard.
I'm sure. That's unheard of these days.
It really is.
I had a chance to speak with Coach Cogdell yesterday actually, about Cherryville. Offensively, last 2 weeks we've seen dual threat quarterbacks. That's all we've talked about. Well, we got another one tonight for the Ironmen with Chase Miller. Coach Cogdell said that when they need a play, he's their guy. And he loves to connect with receiver Landon Hahn. So the Trojans definitely have to keep those 2 guys under wraps. They want to win this ball game tonight.
Yeah, they're getting ready to hear the national anthem played by the Cherryville High School Marching Band, and we'll take a moment as they prepare to do that. We'll be right back.
Let Kohl's Carpet and Floor Covering go to work for you. They offer quality products like Shaw, Mannington, Bruce Hardwood Floors, and many more. They have a great selection of in-stock merchandise to choose from. You always get excellent service and professional installation. Call 828-248-2095. Kohl's Carpet and Floor Covering on Chase High Road in Sandy Mush.
Get your message to the thousands. Call the WCAB Sales Department today at 287-3356. There is one insurance agency that you can put your complete trust and confidence in. That's Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency. They are your full-service agency offering auto, business, homeowners, health, and life. They are an independent insurance agency. Stop in today and talk with manager Bill Daves and his trained staff for a quote or any question you may have. They're at 119 Huntley Street in Spindale, or call them at 286-2384. Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency, your local hometown insurance agency, serving one satisfied customer at a time.
The music's on us on WCAB.
When you're in the mood for good food, not just fast food, it's time to visit Wayne's Lunchbox in Spindale. Of course, he does offer the favorites like burgers and hot dogs, but he also serves up a delicious hot meal of meats and vegetables. And beginning Tuesday, September the 6th, Wayne will have brand new hours, Monday through Thursday, 11 until 7 p.m. Yep, Wayne is going to serve supper, starting at 3 p.m. until 7 p.m., a dinner menu of meats and vegetables only. That's Wayne's Lunchbox, 391 East Main Street in Spindale. Call 828-395-2225. Wayne's Lunchbox is a proud supporter of high school football.
WCAB.
All right, there you have it, the national anthem by the Cherryville Marching Ironman Band. Beautiful job. Cherryville, around 540 so students coming in, playing 1A over here in North Carolina, Gaston County. Nice ride up through here. Came through Shelby, missed most of the traffic. Straight shot, so wasn't bad. I think about 35 miles from where I live at. Wasn't a bad ride at all. I'm glad to be here. Good environment. Again, beautiful field out there tonight.
You always set yourself up for a good evening anytime you can miss Shelby traffic.
Exactly. Cherryville mostly known as a baseball school. And they've got, I think, 7 state championships in baseball. But I'm sure they want to try to make some noise here tonight on the football field.
Absolutely. Before the break, we touched on the Cherryville offense. Look at the Cherryville defense. They run a 4-3 base, and they are very aggressive with their linebackers. It's kind of an old-school approach. Talking to Coach Coggle, he said last week against Blacksburg, Cherryville blitzed their outside linebacker 50% of the defensive snaps. So that was something he saw on film, and he made sure that his offensive coaches were aware, like, hey, we got to make sure we account for them blitz linebackers, because it sounds like they will come every other play.
Yeah, that was a game that Blacksburg led 17-0, and Cherryville able to come back and pull it out by 1 point, 21-20. Quarterback was 9 out of 16 for 122 yards in that game. We may see them try to air it out a little bit here.
Anytime you can get a big win, big come-from-behind win like that, it gives you a lot of confidence moving forward.
Not the captains out there for Cherryville tonight. It's going to be number 71, Jibri Starr, number 70, Dawson Frady, number 1, Landon Hahn, and number 4, Josh Ward. That's going to be some names we're probably going to be calling a good bit of tonight. Still waiting for the Chase captains to make their way out. Maybe hold them in just a little bit long there in the locker room to get them fired up.
Yep, absolutely. Coach Cotter did give me some keys to the games tonight. And after interviewing him for the past 2 seasons, he matches up every week. He's got the same plan. They say they've got to out-block, out-tackle, and take possession of the football and control the possession. He says they do those 3 things. They're awful tough to beat. And I'd say early on they've done those 3 things. So.
It sounds about 98% of the coaches across the country will stick with that game plan. Good plan.
I know one area that I think the Trojans will have an advantage tonight is special teams. I believe so far this year they've had 5 returns for touchdowns. Last week they blocked a kick. In those special teams, there's a lot of hidden points and hidden stats in special teams. But those are really big in every ball game, and the Trojans have been very successful in that area this year. So
that's something it makes a difference in ball game. We saw a lot of that over the college season. I mean, this past weekend, a lot of college special teams play, and the Trojans are on their way out now. They're going to be in the white road jerseys, navy blue pants. Cherryville dressed out in the blue jerseys, white pants, so kind of an opposite of each other. If somebody gets twisted up in a pile, it's going to look like the same person. Chase making their way. I haven't gotten their captains yet. Now they're across the field. We'll have them in just a minute. Start conference play next week, so tonight kind of a warm-up. Chase going to be off next week, so a chance to get ready for region play. And it should get interesting as, the season almost half over now after tonight. Captains for Chase is going to be number 4, Anthony Smith, number 6, Marquise McCombs, number 9, Tavon DeRisma, and number 74, Reagan McCraney. McCraney's committed to Duke, so that's a good offensive line there already. He'll making holes for McCombs.
Anytime you get an offer from an ACC school, it's always a big deal. So very proud of him. Like I said, he's an outstanding talent, and he'll do great things for the Blue Devils.
Exactly. Not in the region play yet, but the way the standings look right now, Burns is 2-1 overall, Cherryville 2-1, East Gaston's 1-2, and then Thomas Jefferson, Highland Tech, Bessemer City, and Shelby are all 0-3. And that sounds funny saying Shelby's 0-3.
It's been a long time since that's happened, I'm sure.
In the other region, Chase coming in at 3-0, followed by Hendersonville at 2-1. Brevard and Polk County and R.S. Central are all 1-2, and then Patton and East Rutherford are 0-3 on the season.
Yeah, this Mountain Foothills Conference, it's a tough conference. Hendersonville will give you a tough game. Polk County is always tough. When you have to go to Brevard, that's a very tough place to play. And Chase has to go there this year. So it should give them a good road test as well.
Yeah, you got to get those tough road games in before the playoffs start. But, the way Chase is looking right now, they may be hosting a few rounds in the playoffs. But that they had the coin toss. Cherryville's going to receive an open kickoff, so we'll get to see that Chase special teams come out on the kick. And that Reagan McCraney's a big dude down there.
Yes, he is. He is strong, too. I've seen multiple videos of him pulling, big trucks in his driveway. And, anytime a high school kid can do that, he's strong.
Well, he's a hero of mine already. If he can pull a truck up a driveway, I'm going to call him next time I have car trouble. Getting ready to come out here. It's going to be a beautiful night for football. Temperatures fairly mild. It's not hot. It's not humid. Glad to be here tonight at Cherryville High School. When I first read this, I thought it was going to be the Cherryville Tony Starks, but I said it says Iron Man instead of Iron Man. So got that straightened out before we get started.
Good.
And Cherryville's going to wait for Chase to get to the sideline. They're going to come through their tunnel. I love this field. It's right on the road. You got the blue roofs on the concession stands on the visitor side, the school to the left here. It's just perfect environment.
It's a little slice of paradise.
And they have the smoke machine and everything. So here we go. I've seen this happen before, and the smoke took about halftime to clear off the field. So hopefully it'll get out of here. I guess that's dry ice.
Yeah, I know there's been several delays in kickoffs because of that very reason. So. But it looks like that's clearing out pretty good.
Getting out here pretty quick. That'll be great on Halloween, or at least close to Halloween.
Absolutely.
But here we go. Blue helmets, blue jerseys, white pants for the Iron Men. White jerseys, blue pants, blue helmets for the Trojans. They have a little slogan they're going by. They should call it the farm. When they play at home, they like to call it the farm. And a lot of farming going on up there in that area.
Yep. And the other thing they like to do is the gold standard. What they do, they consider it the gold standard, and that's what they live up to every day that they get on campus.
I like that, the gold standard. To look for that. Thank you to our sponsors for bringing this game here on WCAB 100.9 FM, 590 AM. One of those is Cole's Carpet. Go out and see them and tell them that you did or did not enjoy the game here on WCAB. If you didn't enjoy it, don't tell them. We'll work on that.
Hopefully people that don't enjoy the broadcast is few and far in between.
That's right. Chase set to kick it off here. I guess it's number 46. That'd be the other team.
I think 85, Brian Sixtoes is back to do the kicking.
Sixtoes, that's a great name for a kicker, is it not?
It is. Yes, it is.
There it is. Going to be a good end-over-end kick. Taking it about the 10-yard line. That's the first block. Chase is down there in a hurry, though. Going to push forward to the 26. It looks like the ball's on the ground. And it's going to be recovered by the Trojans. Tough start for the Iron Men. fumble on, and there's that special teams you're talking about. Opening kickoff, they recover the fumble.
Yeah, I couldn't tell who it was, but a Chase defender come down and took a swipe at the ball. He brought the club down and knocked it loose. Excellent start for the Trojans.
But they're going to take over here 1st and 10 from the Ironman 25. Jalen Rudolph was the quarterback in there with McCombs going to be to the left side. I see a good dose of running here. Rudolph was completed about 75% of his passes with a 166 quarterback rating. There it is, going to drop back and look to the end zone. He throws it, does a corner fade to the end zone, has a man down there. It's going to be caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Chase, 25-yard touchdown, Rudolph.
Well, it was Tavon DeRisma.
Tavon DeRisma.
That was an incredible play. He had to drag his foot in, and that was an unbelievable throw, and that's a highlight. That's a top 10 play already, and we're only 13 seconds into this ball game.
Yeah, he had down there, caught it between two defenders. And it's 6-0 Trojans. We knew they'd strike fast, but didn't expect them to strike this fast.
I don't know how many of us thought when they did strike, it'd be through the air first.
You have to key on McCombs. They're going for the 2. They fake the extra point. He's not going to get in there. Stays on his feet and does get in. That's McCombs, isn't it?
I believe that was DeRisma again. I think it's number 9 there.
8 points on the night. 2-point conversion is good.
That was incredible effort. I'm not sure how he squeezed through 3 defenders, but he did.
Yeah, the Ironman had him stop momentarily there, and we'll take a timeout back to the station after this touchdown. We'll be back after this.
Robbins Auto Parts is your auto parts headquarters, located at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta. They're your team of professional auto parts dealers for Rutherford County. They have a commitment to serving their customers with the auto parts they need, both new and used. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Visit them today at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta or call them at 828-657-5732. Robbins Auto Parts keeps you rolling.
WCAB.
Welcome back, football fans. A Friday night frenzy here on WCAB. 11:47 to go. The Trojans up 8-0 and kicking off again. It's going to be 6 toes. I'll take it. This is going to be a little bit deeper. Taking out about the 5-yard line. See if the Ironman trying to get to the outside. Has one man to beat. He's to the 15. Lowers his head and knocked out of bounds at about the 24. But they get to keep the ball this time. So we'll see this Ironman offense for the first time here tonight, trailing 8-0.
Something I mentioned to you pregame before we came on the air last week against North Gaston. Even though Chase scored 65 points, they only had 22 offensive snaps. And as you see tonight, 1 offensive snap, 8 points on the board.
That's efficiency there.
Yes, it is.
If the government can work like that, we'd be in good shape. Well, 1st and 10. 34 is in there at tailback for Cherryville. Going to go from shotgun. Has 2 receivers on the short side of the field to the right. Bad snap. He's have to fall on it here at about the 14-yard line. Loss on the play.
I think you said number 34, Shamir Moss. That's a big cat back there.
Yeah, I look to see him get some yardage now. If he had a big game last week, he had 122 yards against Blacksburg, I believe it was.
Be a tough guy to tackle. We've got him listed here at, I believe, 5'10", 245, and he looks every bit of it from up here.
Could be 2nd down and, long way to go. 2nd about 18. Maybe a passing situation. Going to take the snap this time. Going to pitch it out to 34, but he's hit in the backfield, nowhere to go. They have gotten back to about the 13-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd and long. Chase Miller, the quarterback, running from the shotgun formation.
Trojans early getting a lot of penetration into the backfield, even on that bad snap. There was 3 Trojans in the backfield right after the snap. So that defensive line can continue to get that same penetration. It's going to be a long night for the Ironman offense.
We heard Shamir Moss may not play tonight, but he's out there raring to go. Chase Miller, the quarterback. 2 receivers right. Miller's in there to block. On snap. Going to fake it to his tailback. He's hit from behind, but a good throw down the line. It's caught and dropped. They're going to call that incomplete, I believe. Good-looking play, a good arm from the quarterback. Chase Miller threw a dart.
That was his favorite target, number 1, Landon Hahn. I believe Hahn's also down on the field right now. Didn't necessarily see what happened.
The ball came in there so fast it may have injured a finger. That was a shot out of a rocket, though, wasn't it?
It was. Yes, it was.
Pressure from behind that time. He just got that pass away. We'll take a timeout as they attend to Hahn on the field. Be back after this.
It's the store folks in Western North Carolina depend on. Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply. It's like a superstore. Deer corn, $11.05 for 50 pounds. Cob corn, $10. They have plenty of deer plant supplies. Check on the lower prices on propane, $12.99 for a 20-pound tank. Mulch, gravel, rocks, and supplies for beautiful landscaping. That's available at Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply at lower prices. Open Monday through Saturday. If you want a feed and seed store that carries so much more, including new and used farm equipment, then come on over to Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply, 188 Whiteside Road, Rutherfordton.
WCAB.
Welcome back, Rutherford County football fans and fans from anywhere else around the state. We're at Cherryville High School tonight, Rudolphville Stadium, 8-0 Trojans on top. Ironman facing a 4th down and 18. Had a good pass completion, just missed.
I believe that was Jeremy Harris on that last play who put the pressure on Miller there. He dropped back the pass.
Like it's going to be almost blocked that one, but it's going to be returned. Caught it to 42. Get to the left side. Good tackle. Stays on his feet and hit hard at the 30. That was Jahari Mosley, I believe, on the return. And Chase again, a good field position.
Yeah, Jahari, I think he caught that ball about the 45, and he had about 7 yards for anybody who was within arm's reach of him. So, good positive return, and Chase is almost in the red zone as they start this drive.
Officials stopping the clock for us momentarily. 9:52 to go here in the first. It's Rudolphville at quarterback. Wonder how he likes playing in a stadium named after himself.
Well, he must like it pretty good. He's already got 1 touchdown pass.
Number 8 with outside carry is going to be tackled up enough for a first down as it gets down to about the 20. Little end around that time to Isaiah Dodd. Chase is always showing that speed.
Yes,
They're a lot faster than I expected them to be.
And here they are in the red zone, and McCombs has the best ball once.
That's right. He picked up 9 yards, 2nd and short. And here's where I like to see him go to the end zone. 2nd down and 1.
Now they've got one-on-one coverage on this side. No safety help.
That's going to be McCombs picking his way through, stays on his feet. He's just smooth out there to the 15. He's going to be wrapped up, still on his feet, pushing the pile. Got the first down plus about 6 more.
He has a very similar running style to former Pittsburgh Steelers running back Le'Veon Bell. He's very patient back there, and he waits for his spot, and he accelerates quickly when he finds his hole.
So 1st and 10 now. Looks like the Trojans are going to get the signal from the sideline. Rudolphville in shotgun. Actually has McCombs in front of him at the moment. And it's going to be Rudolphville. Quick pass to number 12. Caught at the 2 into the end zone. Touchdown. Jahari Mosley.
That he ran a perfect slant route. Oh, had a penalty on the play. It's like a eligible man downfield.
Going to come back then. We'll take that touchdown off the board.
But let's not take nothing away from how smooth Mosley's route it was he ran and how perfect that pass was from Rudolphville. It put him right on the money.
I think Rudolphville completing about 85% of his passes. So when he's that open, it's easy to do.
That's right. A lot of times high completion percentages for quarterback means your receivers are doing their job.
We'll take that touchdown off the board. It's still 8-0 with 9:01 to go in the first quarter. Sun slowly sinking behind us, or over to the left of us here.
Sure is a pretty skyline tonight.
Cotton candy out there. Trojans send 2 guys to the right. McCombs picking his way through, bounces outside. He gets to the sideline, has one man to beat, lowers his head at the chain. going to be inside the 5-yard line. Marquise McCombs, he's hard to bring down one-on-one.
Yes, he is. And I cannot, I watched him do it all last year, and I'm watching him again tonight. And it's just impressive to see how he operates back there once he gets the ball.
Why the colleges aren't beating his door down,
Absolutely.
I don't understand it.
Absolutely.
One of the best ones I've seen. 8:40 to go now.
You don't see many high school running backs who allow their blocks to develop before they take off like McCombs does.
McCombs now to the right of Rudisill. Okay, the snap's going to be McCombs again, left side. He kicked to the 5, lowers his head, hit hard at the 1, but he's in for the touchdown, and the Trojans strike again with 8:29 to go. McCombs takes it in from about 5 yards out.
A lot of credit's got to be given to the offensive line, though. They are making some huge spaces for McCombs to run through.
And now they're going to line up. Last time they did this, they went for 2.
Yeah, they just look to see if they've got the numbers on the outside. And if they do, they take it and throw it out there. If they don't, they kick.
Six Toes are going to line up. Now they don't see a play clock, so I guess they're keeping it on the field. 85 with the extra point. Kick is up. Signal is good. 8:28 to go in the first. It's 15-0. They got 14 on the board, but 15-0. Our score. 8:28 to go. We'll take a timeout as we'll wait the kickoff from the Trojans.
Hello, I'm Jason Weiss, seeking the office of sheriff for the 3rd time. I'm not a political person. I just believe in doing the right thing. I pay for my campaign out of my own pocket. I don't owe anybody but everybody my very best. If you'll consider me up in the upcoming November 8th election for sheriff of Rutherford County, I promise to serve you with dignity, respect, and I promise we're going to close down some drug houses soon. Thank you. Paid for by Weiss for Sheriff. Vote Jason Weiss.
WCAB Rutherfordton.
Welcome back to WCAB 590 AM, 100.9 FM. Friday Night Frenzy here from Cherryville High School, Rudisill Stadium. 15-0 our score with 8:21 to go in the first. And the Trojans, we knew they were a quick strike team. They continue to do that here tonight.
I think they're one of the most interesting matchups, I think, across the state tonight. Burns and Watauga are matching up, and Watauga's got an early 7-0 lead down there.
What is Watauga's nickname?
The Pioneers.
Pioneers, that's what I thought. Okay, here's a return now. Caught at the 7. Going to cut it back to the middle of the field, trying to get some speed. Can he get to the corner? He's to the 10. Going to be dragged and thrown out of bounds at about the 13-yard line. 20 on the return. Austin Clinton, freshman out there, trying to show some speed.
Junior Jordan Baxter made the tackle for the Trojans. He has shown some flashes on these 2 early kickoffs. He's a tough man to get to the corner on. Trojans they just have speed everywhere.
They do got some size along both lines. One of their defensive linemen has on yellow shoes, so it's going to look like a penalty flag out there. Now they have Clinton in the backfield behind Chase Miller, the quarterback. He's going to give it to Miller, trying to get outside. Chase is not going to allow that. Defensive end crashes on that one. No gain on the play.
It was Brennan Kingery who got into the backfield. He just split his they were going to try to double team him there on that block, but he just split the 2 of them and made the play in the backfield.
Not only was there no gain, but there was a loss of 2, so 2nd down, 12 coming up. The Ironman's going to have to find a good first down play to stay out this negative yardage.
Yes, they are. I feel like something else we've harped on the past 2 weeks with the games we've done is first down plays. Got to find a way to get something positive.
May take some trickeration. Now the 2nd down play. Miller. Going to have a timeout called by the Ironman to look it over and just they want to figure out a good play here to pick up some yardage. We'll take a timeout with them and listen to one of our sponsors here.
Vive's Ultimate Gig Package gives you more. Fiber-rich 5-gig internet with unlimited data, modem, wire maintenance, and a free installation for only $74.99 a month. That's right. Get our fastest speed with unlimited data and no additional equipment fees. Vive's fiber-rich network powers all your devices and is backed by our 30-day money-back guarantee. Get more with this limited-time offer. Visit us online at vivebroadband.com Offer ends 10/31/22. Not available in all areas. Taxes and fees extra. Visit buyBroadband.com for additional restrictions.
WCAB.
We're back here. The timeout called by the Cherryville Ironmen as they face second down and 12. 7:10 to go in the first quarter. 15-0 Trojans on top. They've struck quick here in the first quarter. And they've only ran, what, four or five offensive plays. So, again, they're keeping with their M.O.
And that includes does not include a touchdown that was called back. So
Coach Pruitt now breaks from the huddle, gets his team set on this second down and 12. Miller had time to throw it earlier on another possession. Can Chase Miller get the ball downfield? Chase not showing blitz at the moment. Here's a second down and 12 play. Gonna give it. Miller's got to run for his life now. I think it's a busted play. He picks up some yards, gets back near the original line of scrimmage, picked up about 2, maybe 3 on the carry. 3rd and 10.
I tell you, from our angle, it's amazing Miller got what he got because it looked like there was 4 Trojans there in the backfield. Robin, he faked the handoff.
He picked up 3 tough yards, making it 3rd down and 9.
I have noticed early, Cherryville splits 2 wide receivers. What would be the strong side, I guess you'd say, on 2 straight plays, and Chase is not up front, has only got 1 defender over. So we'll see if that's something Cherryville might try to take advantage of later. Of course, with Chase's speed, I guess you can do that.
Yeah, there is Matt. They can probably cover 2. As the blitz on the middle, quarterback's got to take it and get what he can out of it. Both linebackers went straight up the middle that time, unblocked.
That was Brennan Austin. I believe on the tackle. He knifed his way through there to make that hit. So it's a good play by the Chase defender.
Got those 3 yards backwards that time. It's 4th and 12 coming up. About 54. The punter is back. Justin Hauser, Jr. Trojans have 2 players back deep. I think we're going to get a reverse here, maybe.
DeRoseman, McCombs. You feel good if the ball gets in either one of their hands.
Yeah, you just want to kick this and away from both of them. There's a end-over-end kick. Going to hit at the 45, take a good bounce to the 45, hit the 35, bounce to the 45, and it's going to be down there. They're going to mark it.
I believe that ball did touch a Cherryville player before the 40-yard line on the bounce.
I think they saw it also. They're going to move it back up. They're going to place it inside the 40 at about the 37. Again, Chase starting on the Ironman side of the field.
New quarterback in for the Trojans. Turner McSwain in. I know the Trojans like to run the 2 QB system, so after Riddles got the first 2 drives, it's McSwain's turn.
Turner's a sophomore, probably getting a lot of playing time with these scores Chase been having. McSwain's a big name at Chase High School.
Yes, it is.
He's going to drop straight back, has time, throws it sideline, going to be caught, doesn't step out of bounds. Ooh, and he's finally hitting a tackle. Jahari Mosey again with the reception. Chase has 2 good, capable quarterbacks.
You don't usually see many backup quarterbacks who can make that throw across the field like McSwain just did. I was going to say, they brought McSwain in. It's going to be hard for him to top what Riddles has already done.
Exactly. I haven't seen the rankings, but where's Chase? Are they top 10? I'm sure they have to be.
Yeah. I believe they were 6th in the latest ranking in 2A.
I can believe that.
The 2A West is such a strong division. Shelby, Maiden, East Surrey, Burns, Monroe. List just goes on.
That does sound tough. And McCombs going to have it to the right side. Had nothing at the middle. Cuts it back. Stays on his feet. Can they bring him down? He's carrying people to the 10. Just made a couple of cuts. The play wasn't there in the middle, and he took it to the right side.
Yep, Jakari Davis did an excellent job of blowing his guy out to open that lane for McCombs. And, of course, McCombs dragged 3 tacklers 5 yards there to get to the 4. Trojans are impressive so far.
Yes, they are. We haven't seen them have to drive a length of the field yet, but I'm sure they can do it if they have to.
Yeah.
Here goes play number 7, I believe. 4:50 to go here in the first quarter. Ball's going to be at around the 4-yard line.
Trojans going Wildcat.
That's McComb's going to have it, going to carry some guys across the end zone, and they're going to give him a touchdown. McComb gets his second of the night. That gives him 14 on the season.
I'll tell you, the right side of that Chase offensive line, they are just absolutely blowing Cherryville back, pushing them back, and winning the battle of the trenches early on.
And another touchdown for the Trojans. 4:37 to go, awaiting the extra point. And the line is I thought that was a flag, but that's those yellow shoes out there. There's the kick. Up. Got the distance right down the middle and good with 4:37 to go in the first. It's 22. Chase. Ironman yet to get on the board. We'll be back after a message from one of our sponsors.
One of the Carolina's leading bark mulch manufacturers is Spindale Mulch Company. They carry double ground pine bark mulch, color-enriched hardwood mulch, topsoil compost, premium potting mixes, aged pine bark, and Best Start garden soil. Also certified playground material mulch. These mulches are high-quality Appalachian bark that is blended for best performances. They also carry river rock, stone, and gravel. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, closed on Saturday. Call 287-3561. Spindale Mulch Company, 325 Spindale Street, Spindale.
WCAB, Rutherfordton.
All right, Trojans ready to kick it off again. Sixto's getting a good workout here tonight already in the first quarter. 22-0 our score.
Yeah, if he didn't stretch before the game, he'd be hurting right now.
Gonna have to have a leg cramp on the way back home on the bus. The Cherry just need to get a drive going here. Split the field a little bit. After kick again, is going to go to the left side, taking at the 5. Ball's dropped, pick back up now. Sometimes that helps you on a pickup. Right at the middle, picks up a block. Oh, flags all over the place. Ball's loose again. But I think the Ironmen recovered it. But the flag's going to come out. That's more likely that's a block in the back or something like that.
I'm not sure who made that hit for the Trojans. It happened quick. That was a hard hit, and he knocked that ball loose. I think just by throwing that shoulder forward.
Yeah, that was Austin Clinton took that hit. His helmet came off, so he's got to set out at least a play. Had a good return, but that was a vicious hit out there. Blocking below the waist, it looks like. Chop block, they call it. And that's going to back the Ironman up a little bit. Five-yard penalty. And that's going to put them inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line. And we could just stay on this side of the field here for this first quarter. Have a timeout, official timeout called. We'll take one with them and listen to another word from one of our sponsors here on WCAB.
To win in sports, you must adjust your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Why not let Andrew Tisdale, your Edward Jones financial advisor, help you create a game plan for financial success? Call 828-287-9197 and get started today. That's Andrew Tisdale at Edward Jones Financial Advisor, 828-287-9197.
WCAB.
Welcome back to Friday Night Frenzy on WCAB 100.9 FM, 590 AM. That was an official timeout. Let's go a water break. It's nice and cool up here in the press box. I guess it's still a little humid down there on the field, and giving them a quick water break here.
They actually placed us right in front of the air conditioner, so we appreciate that hospitality.
Yeah, I can't beat that at all. I'm going to protest my favorite press box of the year. About to get back underway now. Cherryville's going to be first and 10 inside their own 10-yard line, or about the 8. Trying to make something happen here.
Well, so far, Coach Coggle's keys to the game, which, like you said, is pretty much every coach's keys to the game. Trojans have done it. They've tackled well. They've blocked well. They've taken care of the ball, and they've forced the turnover.
Yeah, the way they've been playing, you almost don't want that open week next week, because they're going to sit around and think about what they can do better. First and 10. Going to go under center now. There's a pitch to the big guy. He's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage and thrown back. The Chase defense all over that play.
Brennan Austin led that convoy of Trojan defenders, and they drove the running back on that play.
That was Shamir Moss, halfback. Also plays defensive end.
That's a tough young man to bring backwards as well. So.
The second and 11, maybe 12. What do you do now? Try to spread this Chase defense out a little bit?
You almost have to. The one play you've had success on was a rollout and a completed pass, or a pass that was just dropped, but he had his receiver open. But you can't take too many risks at this juncture of the field either.
Chase Miller back in. That's going to be a switcheroo to Moss. He caught the direct snap. Got just a little bit over that left side.
Did. Trojans brought a double A-gap blitz from the linebacker, and Moss got by both of those, but Anthony Smith was there to recover and make the tackle for the Trojans and keep that from being a big play.
Picked up about 3. It's third down and 8 now. Another long third down conversion attempt here for the Ironmen. Down to 3:10 to go, and that clock's just not winding very fast if you're an Ironman fan. Scores 22-0. Cherwell needs a couple of first downs here. Miller's going to roll. He's under pressure. Throws it out. Looking for his man. Overthrows him to the sideline. Good. Can throw it to 30. Just a couple of yards too far.
Considering the amount of pressure he was under on that pass attempt, that was an outstanding job of placing that ball where he did.
Yes, it was. He's looking for Josh Ward there, number 4. It's going to bring up fourth down again, and the Trojans are going to wind up with some great field position. The entire game's been played on the left side of the 50
yes,
here.
It has. And I'll say this about Chase as well. They're getting pressure just from their front four. They're not having to bring extra guys. They have brought extra guys several times, but when they haven't, they've still got pressure.
Charisma back deep, and McCombs. You got to keep it away from McCombs. There's a kick. It's going to take another bounce at the 35. It's going to roll dead at the 37-yard line. They kept it away from the return men. Trojans still have good field position.
I wouldn't want to kick it to McCombs or Charisma.
Both of those dangerous runners. Anytime they get the ball, they can score.
Absolutely.
We're going to keep number 3 in there at quarterback, Turner McSwain. Getting another drive here. Rudolph was very effective. McSwain's in there.
This might feel a little weird for Chase. This is their 4th offensive possession in the first quarter.
That's right. McSwain again back to pass. Has all kinds of time. Now he's going to roll to his left. He's going to look downfield, tuck it at the 40, 35, stays in bounds, cuts it back, breaks the tackle. He's to the 30 and takes a big hit. That was Chase Miller laying the lick on him there.
Neat quarterback on that hit.
What do you talk about while you're getting up, Matt?
I believe we had a flag on the far side of the field as well. I didn't
like
catch the gesture.
Defensive hold is what he looked like he signaled. On the far side of the field.
A personal foul.
Personal foul. That's going to be 15 yards.
That's a big deal. I didn't see what happened, but it's never good to have a 15-yard penalty on your side of the field.
Not at all. 16-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Trojans. Right now they made it look easy. Let's see if the Ironman can put up a stop here. McSwain's the quarterback. Marquise McCombs, the tailback on his left. There's the one receiver wide right, one to the left. Tight ends packed in there. Going to be McCombs from the 16, cuts it back. Oh, and he's tackled after a short gain of about 3. I'd say that was a good deal for him.
Colin Huss came in from behind, was able to make the tackle. It looked like one of the blockers had fell down on that play and slowed McCombs down a little bit, which allowed Huss to catch up and make that play.
McCombs has such great vision. Picked up 3 yards, 2nd and 7. Down to just a minute 15 to go here in the first quarter before we switch sides of the field.
Yeah, we were talking about Hunter Huss earlier, the man, not the school. Wonder if Colin Huss is is somewhere along the bloodline there.
I was thinking that myself when I was looking over the names. There's McComb. No pass. Got them. Those about Hines receiver and dropped. First miscue of the night, I believe, for the Trojans.
Well, was a little run-pass option there. Durisman was open. He beat his defender on a slant route, but like you said, bad placement on the pass.
Anytime you fake it to McCombs, you've got to stay in there and wait on him. 3rd and 7.
I believe it's the first third down of the game for the Trojans.
I think it is, too. Looks like the Ironmen are showing blitz.
Yeah, they've got 8 in the box.
Old Yellow Shoes out there is a blocking fullback. Next Swain's going to give it to McCombs. He has cut it back to the outside, back to the inside. Going to lower his head. He's to the 5, pushing, and he's in the end zone somehow to about 6 defenders. McCombs with his 3rd touchdown of the game, 15th of the season.
Say McCombs is the running back that even if you have never paid to get into a football game in your life, he's the kind of player you pay your $7 to get in and watch play just one time. He's very impressive. He does a great job with his balance. I think that might be the most impressive part of his running game is how balanced he is when he runs the ball.
Kind of like Emmett Smith back in the old day. There's a kick from 6 toes, and it's good. 50 seconds to go in the first. It's 29-0 Trojans over the Ironmen. They'll take another timeout and listen to one of our sponsors here.
To win in sports, you must adjust your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Why not let Andrew Tisdale, your Edward Jones financial advisor, help you create a game plan for financial success? Call 828-287-9197 and get started today. That's Andrew Tisdale at Edward Jones Financial Advisor, 828-287-9197.
WCAB.
Back to action here. Rudelsville Stadium. The Trojans are set to kick it off for the 5th time here tonight. And we're still in the first. 50 seconds to go. And it's been played entirely on the left side of the 50. As we're looking, going to the west. Trojans just continuing like they've done for the first 3 weeks of the season.
Yeah, and I would say this is probably their best first quarter of the year. I think last week they were just up by 6 or 5 on North Gaston. I think this is the most complete first quarter they've put together this season.
Yeah, this game started out bad when the Ironmen fumbled the opening kickoff, and Trojans scored on the first play. 6 toes again to kick it off. This is going to be gets deeper and deeper in the end zone. They're going to let him run it out. Good head of steam, has a hole. He stays on his feet to the 30 and finally ankle tackled down there. 30-yard return on the kickoff.
Jordan Baxter get on the tackle, but Cam Bolin on that return did an excellent job of finding him a little seam to hit. And if he had broke that tackle, we might be talking about him heading towards the end zone.
Yeah, he had one man to beat, and he's able to just be tripped up there momentarily. Looks like they're going to stick with 11 out there, the quarterback, Chase Miller, senior, trying to make something happen there. Let's see what kind of game plan now Coach Pruitt has. Doc Moss was in there, tailback. Miller's going to be in shotgun again. Going to go left to right. Miller's going to keep it himself. He's going to be hit hard from that left side of the defensive line. They're still pushing him back. Finally goes down.
There was multiple Trojans there. Number 17, Carter Chapman, he led the push there. And he had some buddies to help clean up the action.
Exactly. 2nd and 10 now. He had a good head of steam, but the defensive line put a stop to it. 2nd down 10.
Hey, that's a big guy for Trojans right there, number 65, Jeremiah Lipscomb. I've watched him multiple plays he's been on. He does a great job of taking away any gap that running back might be looking for.
If you didn't hear it, that's the horn. End of the first quarter. We're going to head to the second quarter. 29-0. Trojans up over the Ironmen of Cherryville. We'll be back.
To win in sports, you must adjust your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Why not let Andrew Tisdale, your Edward Jones financial advisor, help you create a game plan for financial success? Call 828-287-9197 and get started today. That's Andrew Tisdale at Edward Jones Financial Advisor, 828-287-9197.
Welcome back, students and teachers. The Drop-In has missed you and looks forward to another school year. Here's some specials to get you started. Breakfast, bacon biscuits, 2 for $4. And don't forget that piping hot coffee or a Dunkin' Donut cold brew. Pick up a 32-ounce tea or fountain drink for only $1.19. Corn dogs, 2 for $3.50. 1/4 size pizza, only $3.50. And students stop in from 2 to 5 and get a hunk of cheese or pepperoni pizza for only $3.50. Drop In, your local hometown convenience store, serving the county since 1981.
WCAB Rutherfordton.
Welcome back, Friday Night Frenzy on WCAB Radio. I scored 29-0 as we start the second quarter. Cherryville has the ball, second down and 10. Now they're going right to left as a pass. Miller's going to throw it out. Pass is intercepted. And the ball fumbled, picked back up, and is going to have some room down the left side. He's to the 50. Looking for some blocks. Going to cut it back this way now to the 40. Can he get to the outside? Looks like he might. No flags on the play to the 10. Stops there, cut short into the end zone.
Yeah, we do have a flag back here, Terry. I believe they're going to call defensive pass interference on the Trojans.
That's Durisma. I don't know if he can advance the fumble anyway.
Yeah, I think the receiver and the defensive back kind of run into each other.
Yep. Play went all kinds of directions. I saw him, the running back and the quarterback, and all of a sudden it was down the field. Again.
That was the call, defensive pass interference. Be the Ironman's biggest play of the night.
Yes, it will be. That's going to give them a first down, it looks like. There's a lot of running around by Durisma.
Yes, it was. They'll probably get him a little breather now.
He returned it 60 yards, but he ran about 80.
I believe he reversed field twice on that return. So
that's first down for the Ironmen. Might be their first one of the night.
I believe it is.
First and 10. Oh, bad snap. Going to have to fall on, and it still gets loose, and the Trojans fall on it at the 30-yard line. Another turnover for the Ironmen, and Chase has it once again.
And that was the Duke commit, Reagan McCraney, on that recovery. Like I said, it looked like Miller went to dive on it, just kind of squeezed out of his hands there when he landed on it, and Trojans will take over. Excellent field position.
You know, McCraney's first thought was to pick that up and run it in. But he did the right thing by falling on it. So
yes, he did.
First and 10 for the Trojans at the 30.
Of course, he had some buddies back there. He had 3 or 4 partners around him, so if he'd have tried to pick it up and failed, I think they still would have got the recovery.
Rudolph coming back in for his third series. Or he was.
Well, are they bringing the Chase defense back on the field?
I didn't see a flag. What did they call? First down Trojans, but they're going to back the ball up.
They brought the ball all the way back to the 45, the original line of scrimmage.
They're discussing it, but I don't know what they're calling down there.
I wonder if Cherryville maybe called a timeout right before the snap.
Anyway, I'd like to thank Wayne's Lunchbox sponsoring these games here on WCAB 100.9 FM, 590 AM, and Robbins Auto Parts. Go by and see them. Tell them you heard about it on WCAB during the football game here on Friday Night Frenzy.
That's the hard part about high school football. There's no mic for the official to make the announcement what just happened. So I don't really know what happened.
Looks like the Ironmen are coming out there on defense. Might get some information on that one at halftime, see what's going on. It's going to be Ironmen ball.
The only thing it could have been would have been a timeout or somebody, the officials didn't blow the whistle for play because we're first and 10 here.
Well, just replay everything. First and 10, no fumble. And another whistle on the play. A lot going on out there right now.
That's right.
Chase calls a timeout.
I believe that Coach Codwell called that timeout just because he wanted to give the referees an earful. He's talking to them now. Whatever they made the decision on the last play, he's not happy about it.
Not sure. There had to be a timeout or a no play to cancel the fumble.
Like I said, it was very unusual if that's not a timeout, because there's not any other play in football that I know of where you're going to have 1st and 10 again. There's a penalty. The ball's either going to go forward or backwards. So unless I'm not really sure, Terry.
My guess is maybe they didn't run the clock and they just replayed the whole down because they didn't move it at all. They put it back to the original line of scrimmage. And I didn't look at the clock to see what the time was.
But I will say that'd be the first time I've ever seen that where the play just doesn't happen because the clock didn't run. I've never seen that.
I think I have a few times, but and I still don't know why. Go again now, 1st and 10. For the third time, it's 1st and 10.
Yes, it is.
And we're set now.
Well, I'm sure Coach Codwell said his piece, and he didn't say anything too bad because he didn't get a penalty. So.
Chase Miller going to give it to Moss. He's going to try. No, Miller keeps it himself, trying to get outside, not going to make it. He's going to be thrown for a loss. Chase too quick around that defensive end.
Jahari Mosley made that tackle, but all the credit needs to go to Brennan Kingery. He was the one that forced Miller outside to his help, which was Mosley on that play.
It also looked like 65 Jeremiah Lipscomb was in there putting pressure over that right edge. So now it's 2nd down and 13. So 3 consecutive 1st and 10 plays. Leaves us at 2nd and 13 now. Clock's at 10:55 to go in the first half. 29-0. Trojans up over the Ironmen. Or the Tony Starks. 2nd 13. Miller's going to throw to his right. Steps, throws, going to be caught. 1st down and a little bit more as they cross midfield for the first time tonight. Ball's going to be at the 41. Big pickup.
I believe that was number 2, Tanner Sisk for Cherryville. He did an excellent job against that zone coverage of just finding an empty spot to sit down and show his numbers to the quarterback, and Miller hit him right on the chest.
Chase Miller with a good throw there. I would almost say I bet he plays baseball.
I'm sure he does.
Possibly even a point guard in basketball. 1st and 10. Ironmen their 2nd 1st down of the night. Miller's going to go back under center. Going to be Moss trying to get the outside. He's going to be thrown for a loss. That Chase defense quick out there.
Yes, they are. Germany Harris on that one. Ironmen have changed up strategy a little bit. Instead of running shotgun, they've gone under center, and they're actually using, Shamir Moss as a lead blocker.
Yes, Cam Boland with the carry.
So, Ironmen are trying to figure out something that'll work.
Loss of about 3. 2nd down, 7. Going under center may give him a little bit more leadway to get yardage up the field.
Tell you, when Miller has dropped back to pass and then he's had a little bit of time, he's put the ball on the money.
He has Moss and Boland. Boland kind of a split in. Shamir Moss about 5 yards deep. Now he takes a step up. Miller's back under center. Going to be Moss, left side, breaks the tackle, spins, he gets to the outside to the 40, running toward the sideline to the 35, and he gets close to a 1st down. Going to be a few yards short. A good run by Shamir Moss.
Trojans hit him at the line of scrimmage, but Moss just kept trucking and carried a couple guys with him a few yards.
And he's got that walk like, give me the ball. Let me pick up some more.
Absolutely.
Didn't get as much as I thought. It's going to be 3rd and 5, so he picked up about 8. Big 3rd down here. The Ironmen have flipped the field now, so.
There's no question in my mind this is 4-down territory for the Ironmen.
It almost has to be down 29-0. Back in shotgun again. I think they might have drawn them offside.
Yes, they did.
Good change of strategy here for the Ironmen. It was enough for a 1st down at the 30-yard line now, so the Ironmen on the move. Trying to cut into this Chase defense, only getting up about 7 a game. When you're averaging 55 a game and giving up about 7, you're doing something right.
That's why you're 3-0.
Another first down on this drive. Good possession here by the Ironman. 9:15 to go before halftime. Back in shotgun, but they're going to give to Moss again. He's trying to stutter step. Going to have to get most of it on his own. He's hit it to 30.
I'll tell you, his linebacker Chase, number 4, Anthony Smith, goes by Boo. His nickname is Boo. He's one of them linebackers that when he gets you, you're going down. It's hard to break a tackle off Smith there.
Anthony Smith, that's a good linebacker name.
Yes, it is.
It's going to be second down and 9. But big thing is the Ironmen are holding on to the ball here.
Holding on to the ball, chewing up clock.
And they're almost in scoring range. Ball to 29 of the Trojans. Second down 9 coming up. And he's going to be right side picking up some blocks, weaving his way down to the 25-yard line. That's Miller.
I'll tell you, I've been impressed with Cheryl's offensive line on this drive. They're doing a much better job of getting their hat on the hat, and they're getting a little bit of a push there as a unit.
Yeah, and the backs are being patient, following those blocks and just weaving their way through nothing fast, but using some power. Big third down and 6 coming up.
Trips to the near side. We'll see if that means anything here, if it's just going to be a run. Wow.
Threw them off sides again, didn't they?
They did.
Good job of coaching here by Coach Pruitt. Changing things up, changing the cadence.
I wonder if he's got any other play in his 3rd and 5 playbook. Because he's had 3rd and 5 twice on this drive, both times. Drill them off sides.
First and 10. This is about the 4th first down on this drive for the Ironmen. Still at 7:45 to go. Back under center. It's going to be Miller. Looks to the sideline. Looks right. Looks back to Moss. May have changed the play here. Going to be Moss right side. Stutter step. Nice. Hemmed in. Gets back to the left side and has some room. He's to the 15, 10. Stayed on his feet to the 5-yard line. Shamir Moss making something out of nothing.
It's almost like quarterback Chase Miller turned around, looked at Moss, and said, "Hey, you want the ball?" He shook his head, yes, and he made something happen.
That might have been exactly what happened. That's first and goal now for the Ironmen.
Again, great job by Moss there of kind of a little bit of a misdirection run. He started right and came back left, but cannot neglect to give credit to this offensive line.
Definitely 4-down territory now, first and goal.
Absolutely.
Keep giving it to Moss, I believe.
Even if it hadn't been a Terry kicker, this is 4-down territory here.
That's it. Chase Miller. Back up again, looks to the sideline.
Timeout. Cherry, I believe.
We'll take a timeout, too, and listen to some more of our sponsors here on WCAB.
When you need a rental car or van, Family Car Rental is close by. Joe and Jill Rash are owner-operators and promise to treat you like family. If you need a car while your car's in the shop or maybe a van for a Sunday school trip, Family Car Rental has just the car or van that will fit your need and budget. 5 locations to serve you, including 500 West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, 956 Reepsville Road in Lincolnton, 1604 North Limestone Street in Gaffney, 1344 Boiling Springs Road in Spartanburg, and right here in Forest City, 895 South Broadway. Family Car Rental, treating you like family.
WCAB.
All right, football frenzy here on WCAB. Rutherford County football, 6:54 to go before the half. It's 29-0, but the Cherryville Ironmen are knocking on the door. Inside the 5.
Local score update, Central leads Chesney 13-3 just before halftime. So a big chance for the Hilltoppers to turn things around after that rough outing at South Point last week.
And then call that Battle of the Border. Pretty much, anyway.
Yeah.
Schools only about 15 miles apart, maybe. Here we go, first and goal. just inside the 5. Can the Ironmen get it in here, cut into this 29-0 lead? Got them packed in tight now. Moss is right behind Miller, the quarterback. Miller's going to keep it himself. Moss is going to push him forward. Powell moves just a little bit. Quarterback sneak. Tough to do against that Chase defense.
Yes, it is. This is where the Chase defensive line, their size really comes into play because there's not many places you can go as a runner once you get down here this condensed into the field. Much better job the Trojans staying in their rushing lanes on that one.
And I see the Ironmen maybe spread this one out a little bit and look for some lanes. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Ball just inside the 5.
I got to be honest, Terry. If I had Moss there in my backfield, he'd get it on 2nd down, 3rd down, and 4th down if he ain't in yet.
Yeah, he's been going forward. That's a good idea. There's a 2nd and goal now. Moss going to get it. Quarterback throws in end zone. Oh, incomplete. Threw behind his receiver. Ball almost intercepted down there by the Trojans. Number 8, Isaiah Dodd.
Number 12, Jahari Mosley. I don't know if he got a hand on the ball or not. He threw his hands up late, but he was right there underneath that route. Really did not have an open man there.
Yeah, they threw it to the short side of the field that time, made it a little tougher. 3rd down and goal. Ball just inside the 5-yard line still. I don't know, do you go for a field goal if you don't make it here on 3rd down, or you need that 6?
Feels like you got to have that 6, but you feel like you need to get on the board at the same time. So glad I'm not paid to make that call.
Again, back to pass, throws it in, incomplete, where the tight end's head. So we'll find out now. 4th down coming up in 5. Trojan defense not wanting to give up a score here. Been a good drive by the Ironmen.
I am a little surprised that Moss did not touch that football one time there once they got to the 5-yard line. Very surprised.
Now's the time to do it. Maybe give him a little pitch toward the wide side of the field, see what he can do with it. We'll have another timeout burned by the Ironmen with 6 minutes to go here before the half.
Well, that must mean that whatever happened on that play over here at the 40 was not a timeout, because that's the 3rd timeout for Cherville in this half. So
I'd like to know what that was. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll take a quick timeout and hear another word from our sponsor here on WCAB.
At Isothermal Community College, your career starts here. Want to get into a high-demand field with good pay? Check out our pathways in the fields of healthcare and nursing, public services like EMT and law enforcement, advanced manufacturing, and information technologies. Your dream is our mission. Let us help you find the path. Plus, with the Powers Promise, residents of Rutherford and Polk counties can attend tuition-free. For details, call 828-395-4193 or visit isothermal.edu/enroll today.
WCAB Rutherfordton.
Welcome back here to Friday Night Frenzy on WCAB 100.9 FM, 590 AM. Here we are, 4th down and goal inside the 5-yard line. The Ironmen have had a good drive. I guess they've driven the ball about 75 yards.
Well, looks like the decision's been made. They're going to go for it. Looked like there was some conversation happening on the sideline, but they've decided to give him put the ball in Miller's hand.
Miller going back in shotgun. As Moss and Dodd both in there. Dodd's kind of sidestepping to the side in there, as the lead block continues going to the right. Miller's going to throw it. He's under some pressure. Cuts it back to the left. Has some room on the left side. Is he going to keep it himself? He cuts it back. Trying to push in the end zone. He's going to be, it's a tough push. Just stood up at about the 1.
Wow. What an effort by Chase Miller, though. I believe that was number 2, Brendan Kingery, that kind of stood him up and kept him out of the end zone. But Miller was, like you said, he was running for his life at the snap.
He was so close to getting in there, too.
Yes, he was.
Well, with 5:50 to go now in the 2nd quarter, the Trojans have it. 1st and 10 from their own 1.
Another big game. Ball's team down your way, Mallard Creek and Gaffney going at it tonight. Mallard Creek has a 7-6 lead in the 2nd quarter. If you know high school football, you know how big of a game that is.
There's another one. Spartanburg High School went down to Grayson in Atlanta, and they're losing 31-0. Ooh. There's a handoff. McCombs could go 99 yards with it here. He's to the sideline. Not McCombs, but it's somebody else.
I think that was Rudison.
Yeah, Rudison keeping it up to the 25.
Yeah, that's why you named the stadium after him. 24-yard runs like that.
Yeah, former high school playing the 17th ranked team in the country, and they're learning what that's all about. That Grayson team has 3 LSU commits and 2 Tennessee commits and 4 other 4-stars.
Well, and I would imagine the backups are just as good.
Probably so. That's East Atlanta. Well, big first down pickup for Jalen Rudisill. Gets it up to the 25.
A lot of good football that way.
He's going to get to McCombs. He's to the outside. It could be trouble. He's to the 40, has a man to beat, cuts it back and goes out of bounds at about the 47-yard line.
Yeah, we've got a penalty flag on the play. I believe it might be a holding call.
You know, I hate to see Ironman go down anymore, but I kind of want to see a 99-yard touchdown right there.
Those are exciting. We're here to see if they are exciting.
Rudisill took it 25, and now McCombs takes it another 20-plus yards, but that one's coming back. 5:16. Trojans still have time to score here before halftime.
Yep, and they will get the ball first and start the second half.
That is right.
Important to remember.
Ironman need to get a stop here. They wind the clock. Rudisill's in at quarterback and shotgun. Has McCombs in there, going to get the handoff left side, cuts it back, stays on his feet. Look at that balance. He's to the 30. Oh, finally tripped up there. He was about to take it to the house.
Big-time tackle. I think that was Abram Avery for the Ironman. Outstanding tackle.
Senior. Yeah, to bring McCombs down one-on-one, that's a good carry.
I tell you, McCombs followed McCraney. McCraney was pulling on that play. There ain't many guys I'd rather follow from an offensive lineman standpoint.
That makes it second down and about 4. Trojans line up, get out of the huddle. McCraney clearing a lot of path over here on the right side, heading to Duke after his senior season. Rudisill going to drop and roll to his left, sets his feet, throws it down the middle of the field, overthrows his man, almost intercepted down there by the Ironman.
Entire Chase receiving corps is in the same 10-yard radius.
Right on Sigmund.
Not ideal.
Sophomore Bryson Sigmund almost able to intercept that ball. Third down now.
I think there was a flag on that play for an ineligible man downfield. I believe the Ironmen accepted that penalty, so I believe we might replay second down here.
Gonna back it up. Chase in a hurry up here. We're down to 4:21 to go.
Although the down marker has not moved.
Now they back it up a little bit, but they woke him up. It's like 2nd and 9. 3 receivers to the right. Over to the left by himself is number 12. Chase takes a timeout, and we'll take one with him, and let's hear some more good words from our wonderful sponsor.
Get back in the swing of things with a special deal from Lifestyle Wellness and Spa. For a limited time, join for $5 and mention WCAB and get 1 month free. Get that energy back, flexibility of your joints, and a better outlook on life. For $5, join today and get 1 month free when you mention WCAB. First-class equipment and plenty of space for you to choose your style of fitness. The pool and the hot tub alone are worth that price. Contact the professional-friendly staff at Lifestyle Wellness and Spa and get going for a feel-better you. 247 Oak Street, Extension 40 City, and you'll be saying, oh, I feel so much better.
WCAB.
Welcome back to Friday Night Frenzy. It's second down and 9. 4:21 to go here before the half. Chase Trojans up 29-0 over the Cherryville Ironmen.
Another in-county update. The East Rutherford Cavaliers lead Madison 15-7 at halftime.
Yeah, they're improving every week over there. It's good to see. Just second down and 9. Rudisill's in shotgun. He's going to drop. Screen pass set up and overthrows his man. Incomplete.
I'll tell you, I think the entire Chase offensive line was 15 yards ahead of that screen pass.
Yeah, I think the one that fought on that one was the tailback, number 33. Didn't go to the right spot.
Yeah.
Because Rudisill was about to get mauled by the Ironman. 3rd and 9 now.
Cavaliers and Madison are actually playing at Mars Hill University tonight. So a little
How'd
special treat.
How'd they arrange that?
That's a great question.
3rd and 9. Rudolph's in shotgun. Has McCombs in there on his left hip. He's going to drop back. He's going to be flushed out of the pocket. Going to keep it himself back to the middle. He's up to the 40, staying on his feet. Can he get to the outside? He does get the corner to the 50. He may take this one all the way. He's to the 20. Touchdown run. Jalen Rudolph from 74 yards out. And just when you got McComb hemmed up, Jalen Rudolph takes it for his 4th touchdown of the season.
And he showed off his speed on that play because there was 3 Ironman defenders that I felt like had a good angle on him, but he just outran that angle on that play.
Yeah, he did, and once he got to the 50 here, nobody's going to catch him. And next point attempt coming up is 35-0.
I'll tell you this, when teams turn on this chase film of this game tonight, they're going to be worried about how are we going to deal with that speed. So we know about everybody. Then you see Rudolph break one like that, just as another guy to your list.
Yeah, Rudolph would prefer to run it over throwing it, but this time he was able to make something happen. Kick is up. It's a little lower this time, line drive kick, but it's good. And with 4:06 to go before the half, it's 36-0. Trojans on top of the Ironman. We'll be back in just a minute.
Let Kohl's Carpet and Floor Covering go to work for you. They offer quality products like Shaw, Mannington, Bruce Hardwood Floors, and many more. They have a great selection of in-stock merchandise to choose from. You always get excellent service and professional installation. Call 828-248-2095. Kohl's Carpet and Floor Covering on Chase High Road in Sandy Mush.
WCAB, the music's on us.
Welcome back to Friday Night Frenzy here. Chase Trojans up 36-0 over the Cherryville Ironmen. 4:06 to go in the first half, heading into halftime. It was the Marquise McCombs show for a minute. Now Jalen Rudolph just took one 73 yards for a touchdown, and that's where he stands, 36-0. Cherryville come out last time with a good drive, falling just short at the 4-yard line. See if they can get a 4-minute drive here and get some points on the board.
Yeah, they've got to feel pretty good about that last drive. Just came up a yard short.
Line drive kick, taking it to 15. Looking for a block, has a hole in the middle, cuts it, and takes a big hit, bounces off and stays on his feet and hit from behind. Well, it's like a collision down there with a couple of cars.
That is the most real-life example of pinball I've ever seen.
He ran straight into a Chase Trojan, bounced off, continued going to the right, and picks up about a 25-yard return. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Ironman. Let's see what they do here. They're going to try to get something quick or head into halftime.
I'd like to say thank you to Danny Aker of KTC Broadcasting. Just dropping everybody off of Werther's Original. If you know Danny, you know he's a one-of-a-kind guy. He's an awesome guy. So.
Yeah, appreciate that. I need that at halftime.
Yes, sir.
Moss in there, back under center. I think I'd healthy dose of Moss here. Miller's going to give it to Moss to the right side, trying to get to the corner. Is not going to make it. He's going to be hit by about 8 Trojans, but a late flag coming out in the secondary.
There's so many things that could be.
Yeah, from that back judge seeing it, it had to be pretty flagrant. But they're going to call it against the Ironman, maybe.
I think it's a face mask on Chase.
It's hard to say that could be a face mask penalty from back there.
Got an Iron Man down on the field. I believe that might be Moss, Terry.
Yeah, he must have been the one that had the face mask grabbed.
Yep.
And he's running hard. I guess as they attend to the injured Ironman, we'll take another time out and get some sponsors in here for us.
There is one insurance agency that you can put your complete trust and confidence in. That's Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency. They are your full-service agency offering auto, business, homeowners, health, and life. They are an independent insurance agency. Stop in today and talk with manager Bill Daves and his trained staff for a quote or any question you may have. They're at 119 Huntley Street in Spindale, or call them at 286-2384. Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency, your local hometown insurance agency, serving one satisfied customer at a time.
WCAB.
Welcome back, football fans, to Friday Night Frenzy, WCAB. We got 3:50 to go before halftime. 36-0 Trojans over the Cherryville Ironmen.
That 13-3 RS lead, that's what it is at halftime now. Still the same score. So
that's pretty good for that Chesney defense, only giving up 13 and a half. Back to pass. Throws a little high. Good catch made there, though. Came down with it with number 4. Josh Ward. Pass was high, and he's able to go up and catch it, and held on to it after a big hit by the Trojan defense.
Yeah, Jahari Mosley hit him as soon as he hit the ground, but he held on that ball, and nice little gain for the Trojan, or the Ironman there, excuse me.
Picked up a little bit, second down, and about 6. Drawing offsides here would help a lot. Wouldn't pick up the first down. Down to 3 minutes to go now. Clock winding. But the Ironmen are thinking about a touchdown. Another couple of passes like that will get him down close again. Miller's going to take the snap, going to give it to Moss. He's going to be corralled down there. Was that Dodd on the carry? That was Dodd.
Cameron Mills blew that up quickly. Number 16 from the defensive end spot. Outstanding job of slicing through the offensive line there.
Lost about 2, making it 3rd down and 8. That's going to keep the clock running now. 2:25 to go. You don't want to get the ball back to the Trojans, definitely, as quick as they can score.
Good to see Moss back on the field for Cherryville after he was shaken up a couple plays ago.
The Ironmen are taking a little bit of time here, running the play clock down to the last bit, maybe just trying to run the clock out. We're 2 minutes to go exactly right now.
I believe Chase has 1 timeout left. If they get a stop here, you might see them use that.
It's 3rd down and 8. Miller's back in shotgun again. Going to keep it himself, fakes it to Moss, going to cut it back to the left side. Get up near the 45-yard line. They're going to mark it to 44. Going to be short of the first down. 1:35 to go. Ironman may let this run down, take a delay of game, and then punt it away.
Isaiah Dodd for the Trojans there did an outstanding job of getting off at his blocker and making that tackle. If he had not made that tackle, I believe Miller might have had a first down.
Got close, 4th and 4.
Well, thankful that Coach Cottle made me out to be a fortune teller because he took his final time out there.
They're going to set up a return. Got to get a good kick here. We'll take a quick timeout also and be back to bring you this punt.
When you're in the mood for good food, not just fast food, it's time to visit Wayne's Lunchbox in Spindale. Of course, he does offer the favorites like burgers and hot dogs, but he also serves up a delicious hot meal of meats and vegetables. And beginning Tuesday, September the 6th, Wayne will have brand new hours, Monday through Thursday, 11 until 7 p.m. Yep, Wayne is going to serve supper, starting at 3 p.m. until 7 p.m., a dinner menu of meats and vegetables only. That's Wayne's Lunchbox, 391 East Main Street in Spindale. Call 828-395-2225. Wayne's Lunchbox is a proud supporter of high school football.
WCAB Rutherfordton.
All right, here we go, football fans. 1:22 to go before the half. Trojans up 36-0 over the Ironmen. Getting ready to punt it away here on 4th and 8. Or 4th and 5. Gets a kick in there, trying to angle it out of bounds. It's going to hit, and it's going to stay in bounds, roll down to about the 23-yard line. So the Trojans will have it with 1 minute and 11 seconds to go.
Well, I tell you, Germany Harris is close to blocking that punt. He's got quite the wingspan, and he had it fully stretched out, and he just missed his fingertips.
What do you do now if you're the Ironman? Do you concentrate on McCombs in there, or do you have to put some on Rudisell?
Well, I'm going to say this, and I imagine on this next play, McCombs is going to go 78 yards for the touchdown. But I almost think you have to expect the pass with Chase being out of timeout.
Well, you got McSwain in that quarterback now. He's going to roll. He's going to look, throws it out to the flat left side. One man to beat. It's going to be tackled. Did he get out of bounds? That's the question. No, clock's running down to 1 minute to go.
It was Mosley on the catch. It's not a very big gain on first down. Curious to see what the Trojans do from here.
I think he was supposed to win out of bounds on that, but the tackle was made immediately, unable to get out. Second down, 45 seconds to go. McSwain's going to look to the sideline. It's going to be McCombs with the catch. Cuts a step to the 40. He could be dangerous here. Cuts it back again. Stays on his feet at the 45. Now he's to the 50 looking for a block. Just stops in his tracks. Continue to run. He's finally tackled across midfield at the 46-yard line. He just makes some moves that just impossible to make sometimes. He's like a PlayStation out there.
He is. I was about to say the same thing. I don't think I can do those same moves on Madden myself.
He can't do a complete stop there and then went a couple of yards. 25 seconds. Now, clock's running. But they're at the 45. And he spots the ball here is McSwain. Stops the clock with 19 seconds. I'd say a couple more plays here if they can get out of bounds.
Yeah.
But when you got McCombs, it only takes one.
It almost feels like a deep shot to Derisma could be coming here.
Not the way they opened the game up, yeah.
Yeah. When you look at Cheryl's defense, they're playing a safety in the middle of the field. And so if you can just look him off, you're going to have a one-on-one matchup.
See what they go with here. Swain going to drop back. There you go. Down the sideline, has Derisma out there. It's going to be caught, and he's knocked out of bounds. Caught inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
Well, for all the listeners at home, I am not sending messages to Coach Chicago for him to call plays, I promise.
You didn't even go buy a lottery ticket there. That gets them down inside the 15. 15 seconds to go. Now they're in striking distance. And he caught that ball running backwards.
Yes, he did. And I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a Derisma here get a jump ball in the back corner of the end zone.
Yeah, no timeouts. They caught the good end zone with it. 15.1 seconds. McSwain. There's the corner pass. Going to be caught. Did he get a foot down?
No.
Out of bounds.
His left foot landed on the out of bounds line. He was right there.
10 seconds to go, so that play took about 5.4 seconds.
I'm going to tell you right now, if Cheryl's going to continue to roll that safety to the other side of the field, they're going to go there again on this play.
I imagine that safety's keying on McCombs.
And now Cheryl's got an extra defender over here on Derisma, so I'd look for them to go to the other side of the field this time.
That'll be a pass. McSwain throws it out, caught by McCombs, but he's running good play defense. That's going to run the clock out. He's caught it to 10 and tackled. 3 seconds to go. They're trying to get the play off in a hurry. Not going to do it. Time's going to run out on the Chase Trojans. Ironmen hold. We head to halftime. 36-0 Chase on top of Cherryville. Second half coming up.
Robbins Auto Parts is your auto parts headquarters, located at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta. They're your team of professional auto parts dealers for Rutherford County. They have a commitment to serving their customers with the auto parts they need, both new and used. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Visit them today at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta or call them at 828-657-5732. Robbins Auto Parts keeps you rolling.
It's the store folks in Western North Carolina depend on. Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply. It's like a superstore. Deer corn, $11.05 for 50 pounds. Cob corn, $10. They have plenty of deer plant supplies. Check on the lower prices on propane, $12.99 for a 20-pound tank. Mulch, gravel, rocks, and supplies for beautiful landscaping. That's available at Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply at lower prices. Open Monday through Saturday. If you want a feed and seed store that carries so much more, including new and used farm equipment, then come on over to Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply, 188 Whiteside Road, Rutherfordton.
Hello, I'm Jason Weiss, seeking the office of sheriff for the third time. I'm not a political person. I just believe in doing the right thing. I pay for my campaign out of my own pocket. I don't owe anybody but everybody my very best. if you'll consider me up in the upcoming November 8th election for sheriff of Rutherford County. I promise to serve you with dignity, respect, and I promise we're going to close down some drug houses soon. Thank you. Paid for by Weiss for Sheriff. Vote Jason Weiss.
WCAB.
Vive's Ultimate Gig Package gives you more. Fiber-rich 5-gig internet with unlimited data, modem, wire maintenance, and a free installation for only $74.99 a month. That's right. Get our fastest speed with unlimited data and no additional equipment fees. Vive's fiber-rich network powers all your devices and is backed by our 30-day money-back guarantee. Get more with this limited-time offer. Visit us online at vivebroadband.com. Offer ends 10/31/22. Not available in all areas. Taxes and fees extra. Visit vivebroadband.com for additional restrictions.
WCAB.
Welcome back to Rudelsville Stadium. Here we're at halftime. Our score, 36-0, Chase Trojans over the Cherryville Ironmen. It's been all Chase pretty much the whole game, and they'll continue to do what they've been doing early in the year. They scored early and often. 11:47 to go in the first quarter, 25-yard touchdown pass from Rudelsville to Derisma. 2-point conversion attempt by Derisma was good, making it 8-0. 8:20 to go in the first as a 5-yard McCombs run, followed by a 4-yard McCombs run, and then a 13-yard McCombs run. And then Rudelsville took it in 73 yards with 4:06 to go before halftime, making it 36-0. That's where we stand. Don't know about the second half yet, if we're going to have a running clock or they're just going to keep piling it on. 29 points in the first quarter, 7 in the second for the Chase Trojans. Ironmen are led defensively by number 2, Tanner Sisk, with 3 tackles. 3 tackles for number 20, Austin Clinton. And then 2 apiece for number 5, Abram Avery. 43, Caden Wooten. 15 defensive penalties. Let's look for Chase here, tackle-wise. They've had it spread around a good bit. 2 tackles by Tanner Sisk. 3 for Rayshawn Sewell. 4 for number 17, Liam McIntyre. 4 for 22. Got the wrong name there. 22 was Jeremy Harris. That's where we stand here at the halftime. I guess I'll give you the rosters for each team, as we usually do at halftime. I think our sponsor is Cold Carpet, Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance, Wayne's Lunchbox, Robbins Auto Parts, Farmer's Friend, Vive Broadband, also Spindale Mulch. The roster for Cherryville High School. Number 1, Landon Hahn. Number 2, Tanner Sisk. Number 3, Bryson Sigmund. Number 4, Josh Ward. Number 5, Abram Avery. 6, Cam Bolin. 7, Rayshawn Sewell. Number 9, Colin Huss. 10, Hunter Jackson. 11, quarterback Chase Miller. 14, Eddie Harris. 17, Liam McIntyre. 20, Austin Clinton. 21, Weston Bowers. 24, Andron Patterson. 25, Marlon Gomez. 30, Caleb Pendleton. 34, Shamir Moss. 35, Bryson Huffman. 43, Caden Wooten. 44, Elijah Gibson. 46, Henry Gill. 50, Ben Street. 51, Seth Kaler. 52, Justin Harris. 54, Justin Hauser. 56, Cameron Lee. 57, Tobias Miller. 59, Jack Dellinger. 60, Gage Vernon. 61, Amir Starr. 65, Corey Austin. 68, Connor Hawkins. 70, Dawson Brady. 70, Jebree Starr. 71, 75, Jordan Lawrence. 77, Tyler Foley. 78, Caleb Hovis. 88, David Howell. And 89, Noah Hollingsworth. The entire roster for Chase Trojans. Number 2, Brennan Kingery. 3, Turner McSwain. We've already seen him tonight. 4, Anthony Smith. 5, Cade Davis. Number 6, Marquise McCombs. 7, Brennan Austin. 8, Isaiah Dodd. 9, Tavon Durisma. 10, Jalen Rudisell. 12, Jahari Mosley. 14, Devin Mosley. 15 is Zach Frazier. 16, Cameron Mills. 17, Carter Chapman. 18, Alex Paredes. 20, Lucas Bright. 21, Caleb Shires. 22, Germany Harris. 23, Jordan Baxter. 24, Tylen Payne. 36, Landon Barnes. 48, Weston Smith. 50, Hayden Galloway. 52, Cameron Bradley. 55, Ty Kilgo. 56, Kyler McGinnis. 57, Todd Allred. 58, C.J. Davis. 65, Jeremiah Lipscomb. 66, Caden Metz. 70, Chris Lee. 72, Justin Jones. 73, Jakari Davis. 74, Reagan McCraney. 85, Brian Sixtos. And 88, Aiden Wilson. Head coach Chris Cogdell. Principal Kevin Bradley. Offensive coordinator Tyrese Brooks. Offensive line co-offensive coordinator Jordan Rumfeld. Offensive line Jeff McCraney. Wide receivers Todd Frazier. Tight ends Thomas Crawford. Running backs Malik Young. Defensive line is David Paddock and Michael Short. Linebackers Dirk Thomas, Marquise Cash. Defensive backs coached by Daniel Bailey, Tuba Boykins. Equipment manager Brad Jones. Athletic director is Tony Wall. Guess we got any scores going on around the rest of the county or North Carolina?
Nothing new. Burns and Watauga was 21 all. Have not. Last I saw, Shelby was beating Highbright 28-0. And that game was early when it was 28-0. I don't foresee a Shelby collapse like they had last week with Highbright. Like I said, nothing really else new. So competitive games out there. New update for Shelby. 35-7, and they should be about at halftime in that one.
Shelby's winning that one?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It was just a matter of time.
Yeah. I don't see a world that I'm going to live in where Shelby's going to start 0-4.
Exactly.
So, I'll tell you, talking about our game, I think the two biggest differences that I've seen so far is the dominance of the offensive defensive line for Chase. They have the strength and size advantage, and they have the speed advantage. A lot of times, you cannot coach speed. If you listen to a college football broadcast, you will hear that saying 2 or 3 times every time. You cannot coach speed. Chase has speed, and it's hard to find teams that can match their speed. It probably will not happen until the third round of the state playoffs.
Right.
Or the second or third round. I've been very impressed with Chase. Obviously, Coach Cogdell was not happy with how that drive ended there right at halftime. But, they were 6 inches from another touchdown.
Exactly. If they'd have saved the timeout, they would have probably scored.
Absolutely. And I'll tell you, what Chase does, it's so hard for defenses to stop, is, one, you have to worry about McCombs. But you have to worry about the offensive line as well, because they can absolutely manhandle you and take over a ball game. And this year with the 2-quarterback system, we've already seen how fast Rudisell is. Another guy, is just an absolute speed burner. And then you got McSwain, and he's put some really good passes out there tonight. So just really dangerous offensively. Defensively, Chase's front 7 absolutely gets after you. We've seen that. It seems like every travel snap, there's somebody in the backfield for the Trojans. And the back end is held up well on its own. We saw Durisma, have a pick 6 called back. But I'm not sure the numbers. But I don't think Trail was completed, but 3 passes tonight, 2 or 3. So Chase defense is strong, and the special teams, they've done what they've had to do, and kept Cherryville, limited on kickoff returns. We've not seen a punter for Chase, so I assume they have one. We haven't seen them. So it's very impressive, this Trojans attack tonight and what we've seen so far.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to say that Chase hasn't punted at all tonight, and Ironmen have been pretty efficient in their punts. They've had one for 35, 35, 40, and 53.
Okay.
So not a bad average for the Ironman punting at all.
No, not at all. And I'll tell you, I think for Cherryville, the biggest thing that they did well on that one drive was they really became multiple on offense. They changed up the formation. They fed Moss the ball, and he did what big guys do, and he rumbled. He became tough to tackle, and I understand they're down 36 points, but I think that's their best way to get back in this ball game is through that running back, Shamir Moss.
And Coach Cogdell stuck with his game plan. He started Rudolph, so he went 2 series, then he brought in McSwain, and even with time running down here in this first half, he kept McSwain in there for his second series. He's not gonna change from that game plan, it looks like.
Absolutely. And honestly, there's no real reason not to. I think that drive at the end of the half was the first time they have not scored when they've had the ball offensively. And I, had there been more time, they probably would have scored on that one. So I think both quarterbacks have done an outstanding job. And when you see quarterback competition like this, it is very easy to tell why one guy has not got the nod over the other one yet. A lot of times when there's a 2-quarterback system, it's because both are struggling, and you're trying to figure out which one can play better in games. But both of these guys have been outstanding tonight. And, there was a one bad pass on the RPO, but everything else I feel like has been on the money. And they're making all the right decisions out there.
Yeah, one a senior, one a sophomore, so you getting McSwain ready for next season and further on in the playoffs. And both of them are doing a great job.
Absolutely. And that just makes your offense so much more difficult to plan for when you have 2 guys who are capable of leading your offense. So, like I said, kudos to both of those guys. Tyrese Brooks works with the quarterbacks for Chase, and it's obvious that he's doing good work. And that's very evident through this first 30 minutes of football tonight. Really the first 4 games of the season.
And hope you're still with us here. It's still 36-0, a little bit of time left before they come back out. Don't know anything about a running clock the second half. Have you heard anything? Or
I know.
I think we'll see it.
The rule is 42, and Chase gets the ball first. And like we've seen so far, they've not really been stopped except by time. So I fully expect them to probably take the ball down and score and get a running clock started.
They may run the kickoff back. They haven't done that yet, so we'll see what happens on that one.
Well, this will be their first kickoff they got tonight.
That's right.
And so it'll be a lot of fun to see what they do. You imagine, you'll see Charisma back there, McComb, maybe Mosley. And we've already seen any of those 3 guys can take it to the house at any given time.
Yes, they can. Just real quick, we'll go over what happened last week. Burns lost to Kings Mountain 27-0. They're playing Watauga tonight. Cherryville beat Blacksburg 21-20. East Gaston lost to Stuart Kramer 27-21. They're open tonight. Thomas Jefferson lost to Community School of Davidson 38-14. They're off tonight. Highland Tech lost to Carver 42-0. They're at Drone tonight. Bessemer City lost to Pine Lake Prep 21-0. And that great quarterback they have, they're at Christ the King tonight. Shelby lost to Crest last week 54-49, and they're at High Brighton tonight. In other games, Chase beat North Gaston 65-14. Hendersonville beat East Henderson 53-20. They're at Mountain Heritage tonight. Brevard lost to Asheville 28-0. They're at Irwin. Polk County lost to West Henderson 40-26. They're hosting Landon tonight. Our Central lost to South Point 42-14. They're hosting Chesney. Patton lost to Wilkes Central 34-8. They're hosting Freedom tonight. And East Rutherford lost to McDowell 26-0. They're at Madison tonight.
You mentioned earlier, Terry, we start conference play next week. You look at that schedule, Thomas Jefferson goes to Bessemer City. I think that's going to be a really good game. Both teams, I feel like, are even. Both teams have new coaches this year, so that should be a good one. We talked about, I think you said East Rutherford's got Patton next week. Is that right?
East Rutherford is hosting Brevard next week.
Hosting Brevard. Okay, excellent chance for East Rutherford if they hold on to beat Madison tonight. a winnable game next week. You mentioned Chase is off, and in our game, Hendersonville at RS Central. Last year Central gave Hendersonville everything they wanted at Hendersonville. So it's going to be exciting to see what RS Central can do this year against them. But I think it's going to be a good conference season for Rutherford County football. A lot of winnable games for our teams, and hopefully they can all get started on the right foot next week.
Everybody just kicks it up a notch once conference play rolls around. You're still filling things out here in these non-conference games. You want to play a rival sometimes, but next week it counts.
Yes, it does. And, before long, we'll be releasing the RPI ranking, and you can never win too many conference games when it comes to that RPI ranking.
Exactly. And then you got those tiebreakers they throw in there that, who has the most touchdowns after 3 minutes in the third quarter and stuff like that.
That's the way it feels like a lot of times. Absolutely.
And I was hoping to see that full moon tonight. I went out the other day about 5 o'clock in the morning. It's beautiful. Big full moon last couple of nights. But I think rain's on the way. Hopefully we can get out of here before it comes in. It's supposed to rain all day.
Yeah, which I told my wife, we were talking about the weather tomorrow. She said, we might go to this store. I said, well, it's supposed to rain a lot. Carolina plays at 12. App State plays at 3:30. Perfect day to stay inside and watch college football. And
that's my plan. I'm going to try to sleep till about 12 and then watch some football.
Sure. I would hate to sleep to 12 just because I don't want to miss the Corso's college game day headgear pick. Wake up at 11:58 just to see that.
Normally on Saturday I'm up at 3:30, so I've got a day off tomorrow, and I'm gonna sleep late.
I don't blame you.
So what's the game plan here? If you're Chase, you just continue doing what you're doing?
I think so. They go into a bye next week, and then they have East Rutherford at East Rutherford. Then they play Hendersonville. So you've really got to be as sharp as you can be here in this second half, because next time you suit up to play, you're going to a rival school. You're taking on East Rutherford, who's fresh, back into their varsity season this year after playing JV last year. So I think for Chase, you've got to continue to fine-tune everything. I do not think you go strictly ground game here. You still work some things in through the air. And main thing, you get your backups some opportunity to play. You just try to get out here healthy and go into your bye week healthy, and that way you're healthy when you play East Rutherford in 2 weeks.
I said after an open date, Chase has they host East Rutherford, like you said. Then they host Hendersonville. Then they go to Brevard. Doesn't get any easier.
It does not, and I believe after that Brevard game, they've got Polk County.
Polk County at home.
So
then at Patton, and they close out at R Central. So that Chase R Central game is going to be big. So we're about to get back underway here as they reset the clock. Chase is set up, ready to return his kick.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having us.
And Cherryville about to go back out on the field here. 36-0. Entertaining first half. We saw some big plays. We saw the Ironmen do some good things. After the first possession, they really haven't hurt themselves after that first fumble. So they're molding, getting things together.
Absolutely. And who knows, Cherryville might try an onside kick here just to spruce something and get the ball first.
That's right, nothing to lose on there. Would be a good idea. Getting set. First kickoff of the game for the Ironman. Chase has 4 people deep. They have a couple guys at the 10 and a couple guys at the 15. And then 2 more at the 30. A little bit different look for a return team, I think. If you're going to onside kick it, a little pooch kick would be good there about the 40-yard line.
Yep, absolutely. It's our first time seeing place kicker Henry Gill for the Ironmen. Lefty. He squibs it down. Isaiah Dodd picks it up at the 20.
And there he goes outside, has a man to beat. He's to the 50. And a good tackle. Was that the kicker that knocked him down?
I believe it was. He's going to be the big man on campus starting next week after that hit.
Usually once the guy crosses the 50, it's the kicker that's going to bring him down. Again, Chase starting another possession on the Ironman side of the 50. All but one possession I think they've had tonight have been a short field. Then they had the 99-yard drive. So 1st and 10. Should be Rudelson's time out there now, I believe. Each getting 2 possessions, it seems like. That's going to be McCombs. Back to the middle, cuts it outside, and he's tripped up again. 40. He's getting tackled. The only way you can bring him down is just hold his feet together. Picks up some big yardage, but not enough for a first down.
It don't matter how you bring him down as long as you bring him down.
That's it. Wonder how much longer we'll see McCombs in here. He's already got 3 touchdowns on the night.
Yeah, I can't imagine, you know, if they score here, I don't imagine he'll be back on the field.
Here he goes, now cutting outside, back, follows the block. Stutter stepping his way, and he still somehow gets through there down past the 30 to the 25. They're going to put him at the 26-yard line of the Ironmen. And just like that, the Trojans are knocking on the red zone. And it's going to be another first down. I guess it'll be Rudelsel and McSwain the whole night. I don't see a third quarterback listed, are there? Maybe so.
Doesn't look like it.
So it'll be those 2. There goes Rudelsel. Cutting it back to the outside again, looking for a touchdown. He cuts it back at the 5 in the end zone. Looks like he got in there touchdown. Jalen Rudelsel showing more speed.
Yes, he did. You know, and that's really what made that play is his speed.
A 25-yard touchdown or a 26-yard.
If you're a defensive coordinator and you have to face Chase, you're not sleeping well that week.
I'm familiar with Rudelsel. He was at Chesney last season, and he put up good numbers a few times. Took a beating a few games, but he put up some good numbers. And now the kick's up. Like the kicker's getting a good workout now, and it's good.
Yes, he is. I believe he's a perfect 5 for 5 tonight.
He is. 43-0 our score now, and took him a little bit longer to score to start the third quarter than it did the first quarter. Took 13 seconds in the first quarter, and it only took a minute and 6 seconds here in the third.
Still efficient.
Yeah, you can't complain. They are looking like a PlayStation team out there at the moment.
Yes, they are.
They came in, you said, ranked 7th?
6th, I believe. 6th, so the latest poll I saw.
Another big score tonight may bump them up a little bit.
It might. There's some really good teams ahead of them. So
I know they want to advance further than the second round as they did last year.
Absolutely.
And have a good chance to do that. I haven't seen a weakness yet.
No, like I said, you know, it took a team like Reidsville to knock them off last year. And of course, when I was talking about the 2A West and naming all of them really good teams, I didn't mention Reidsville, I didn't mention Salisbury, so that's just in the west side.
That's the SEC of 2A football,
yes,
I guess.
It is.
Sixtos again going to take it. Ball's going to be, fumble, and that's going to be trouble. Ball's bouncing around everywhere like a pinball. I think it bounced right up into an Ironman's hands, though. Lucky break that time for Cherryville. That ball bounced off the shin or the leg of an Ironman and bounced forward about 15 yards.
Of course, you know, best return of the evening.
Yes, it is.
So you take it any way you can get it.
At least they don't have a rule where you're down where you fumbled it at.
Yeah.
So good break for Cherryville. Let's hope they continue that here in this third quarter. We got 10:28 to go. Clock's running as we get underway here. So I guess it is a running clock because they didn't stop it.
Yep.
We'll probably see that the rest of the night. Or if it gets down below 42, do they stop it?
No, once it's there, it runs.
It's going to be a quick second half. We'll try to get our sponsors in quick as we can. So it may not be another timeout. There's a snap. Quarterback takes some shotgun, gives it to Moss again. He's going to spin forward, picks up some good yardage right up the middle. Well, that's Bolin on the carry, number 6.
I tell you, I like Cam Bolin. He runs hard. He's a little elusive. You know, got some moves back there.
They got 2 good ones. Bolin's a senior, and Moss is a junior. So Bolin's out there trying to do something here his senior year. I've still got Miller at quarterback. The only other guy they have is junior Josh Ward, listed as a quarterback. Not sure if we'll see him or not.
I will say, after that early injury. We have not seen Landon Hahn back in the game with Ironman either. He's their leading receiver. Disappointed in that. You know, I'd love to watch that kid play. He's very talented.
On the two tailbacks now. This is Moss trying to find some room up the middle. It's going to be a short game for he's backed up by a host of Trojans.
I believe there were 9 total Trojans that had a hand on Moss there by the time that scrum ended.
Might be a time to get some little quick pass toward the outside because that middle is packed in.
And that's not something we've seen tonight out of the Ironman. We've not seen one quick pass to the perimeter.
He may not trust that Chase speed to be able to get it out there quick enough. Here we go, though. Third down.
And I will say Chase DBs have played press man coverage all night, which, you know, kind of takes that away as well. So
yeah, they're fast enough to stay in front of that ball and take it all the way in.
Yeah,
third down, 6. Drop back. There's a pass out of the middle. Tipped up in the air. Incomplete. Linebacker got his hand up there. That's number 4 for Chase. Anthony Smith, there he is again with a big defensive play.
Young man we've talked about multiple times tonight.
I guess when you got McCombs and Rudolph in there in the backfield offensively, you kind of, defense gets overlooked a little bit.
Absolutely. And just to prove that I do not read Coach Cogdell's mind, I said I wouldn't expect to see McCombs back on the field after that touchdown. He's back for this punt return along with the Risma.
Well, Chase averaging 54 a game. They need another score and a half.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Keep that average up, and only giving up 9.6. So hard to overlook that defense.
It is, and we've not seen a special teams touchdown tonight.
There's a good high kick. It's going to be returnable. Combs has it at the 45, steps a man. Now it's going to be brought down. Flag on the play. Good coverage by the Ironmen.
That was outstanding coverage. And, of course, any time a punt has that kind of hang time, allows your guys to get downfield and take away all the running lanes for the returner.
That's well over 40 yards. So we'll sort the flag out. That's probably going to be a block in the back going against the Trojans, it looks like. Going to back them up. Their second worst field position of the night.
Yep, absolutely. It may not matter.
It's kind of a predicament because Chicago, you're off next week, so how much time do you want to give to McComb here tonight? You know?
Absolutely. Couple of quick updates. Central still leads Chesney 13-3. East Rutherford now holds a 21-7 lead over Madison. I believe both games are in the third quarter right now.
That's big for East Rutherford.
Yes, it is.
And I thought that Chesney or Central game would be 52-40 or something before it's over with.
Yeah, like I said, Central's defense is playing extremely well tonight. So
there's a snap. This is going to be McSwain down the sideline, steps out of bounds. And the same play that Rudolph scored on already. McSwain just takes the handoff and takes off up to the right side.
Yeah, doesn't get much simpler than that. You know, read the defensive end. If he crashes, you keep it, and that's what McSwain did there and picked up good yardage.
Well, Chase offense has to be a nightmare for defensive coordinators to plan. You got 2 quarterbacks to worry about. You got a receiver. You got, 2 good receivers. You got a tailback that's all world.
Yep. And McCombs is not in the game right now. Brendan Austin lined up at tailback behind McSwain. So we might have saw the last of Marquise McCombs tonight.
Maybe Austin in there. McSwain, the quarterback, going to throw a quick pass out. It's caught. That's number 9, Durismo, I believe. Going to head down the sideline, cuts it back, breaks through some defenders with some speed. He's down to the 20, just like that. In a hurry are the Trojans. Tavon Durismo, he's a senior.
This one you think you can take some deep breaths because you ain't got to worry about McCombs. Durismo does something like that and shows off his incredible athleticism and speed.
Yeah, both of those guys are double trouble. Let's see what they do here. Turner McSwain, the quarterback. Going to have the tailback on his right hip. Going to take it. Going to keep it himself. McSwain looking for a block. Cuts it back to the middle. He crosses the 10. Down inside about the 8-yard line where it's going to be first. Nope, he can't pick up a first down at about the 6.
Seems like McSwain is saying, he looked at Coach for this drive. So, Coach, you've let Rudolph score twice. Let me get one.
It's 2nd and 1. so they can get a first down here. And Swain's going to give to his tailback. Number 7 breaks outside. Good-looking move that time. He saw the hole to the outside and took it into the end zone for a Trojan touchdown. That's number 7, Brennan Austin, senior running back.
Outstanding job by the left tackle on that play. Not sure of the number, but he sealed that edge. And all Brennan Austin had to do was run ahead.
He had a choice of about 3 holes to run through there. That makes it 49-0. 4 minutes to go here in this third quarter. And the Trojans just keep scoring.
Keep on keeping on.
Here's a kick by Sixtos. And kick is up and good. 6 for 6 on the night, I believe he is, isn't he?
Yep, 6 for 6 or 7 for 7. One of the two. I've lost count at this point.
Let's see.
I think they've only went for 2 points.
Yeah, 5 touchdowns will be 35.
Yep, so I believe 7 for 7.
Yep.
So not a bad night at the office.
Sounds good. 50-0 is our score. That's a perfectly even if you're ADHD or obsessive compulsive. It's 50-0.
That's right.
That's perfect.
It's clean. It's clean.
Yeah.
So just got another update. Madison has scored, and East Rutherford's lead is now 21-14 with 11:48 to go in the fourth.
That's a barn burner over there. And they're about to get the kickoff again. I guess. They set to kick it off for the 8th time.
8th time, 9th time.
I'm going to say they'll probably kick it off a couple more times here tonight.
There's a good chance. Of course, that clock is moving quickly now that it's not stopping. Already down to 2.5 minutes. So.
Yeah, that's going to get us out here early.
I tell you, after spending a couple, 3 years covering high school football for the Daily Courier, the only problem with the running clock is when you do your box score at the end, it's like, well, what time did he actually score? Was it 2:12? Was it 2:13? Makes it a little harder.
Didn't think about that. Takes it at the 10. Here's a kick return right to left. Blue jersey's up. Going to be hit at the 20-yard line. Pushed back. They're going to give number 6 Campbell about the 21. And Ironman here, you want to just, do something positive, get a good drive in this quarter and turn around and go the other way.
Absolutely. I believe Zach Frazier made the initial hit on that tackle. It's a big for him. Good job. Let's see, we've got some backups in the game now for Trojans defensively. Excellent opportunity for them to get some real game experience.
I never know when you might need them.
That's right.
Now the quarterback's going to stay in there, Chase Miller.
Definitely want to make sure they try and preserve this shutout. You don't get to say that much in high school football days today.
Especially down in the 2A, 1A ranks.
Yeah.
Miller's in there, got Moss on his right side. It's going to be, Miller's going to drop back, looks down the field, throws it. Oh, in and out of the hands of a Trojan defensive back. I think that was number 8. That's Isaiah Dodd. Hard to tell. That looks like an 8 with his jersey a little wrinkled up down there. I think it was. So 2nd and 10. And even with the incomplete pass, it's weird to watch the clock run on an incomplete pass.
Yes, it is.
But that's good sportsmanship. That's what high school football is all about. Looks like Ironman may get one more playoff here in this third quarter.
It's also weird because once you have a running clock, it feels like the play clock just disappears and there's no longer a play clock.
I was wondering because they're taking some time out there. I was about to ask that question. Does it cancel the play clock? Because it's been a good while now. We're down to 10 seconds on the third quarter. Getting back to pass. Has some time. Looks, throws it again down deep. Oh, is there going to be a flag on the play? Good defensive play.
That was Zach Frazier. We just talked about him on that kickoff coverage. He got in there at perfect time and broke that pass up.
Like he had both arms around the receiver and knocked the ball away.
Yep.
No flag on the play. That's going to do it here for the end of the third quarter. 50-0. Trojans on top of the Ironman. We'll take a quick word from our sponsor here.
One of the Carolinas' leading bark mulch manufacturers is Spindale Mulch Company. They carry double ground pine bark mulch, color-enriched hardwood mulch, topsoil compost, premium potting mixes, aged pine bark, and Best Start garden soil. Also certified playground material mulch. These mulches are high-quality Appalachian bark that is blended for best performances. They also carry river rock, stone, and gravel. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, closed on Saturday. Call 287-3561. Spindale Mulch Company, 325 Spindale Street, Spindale.
Let Kohl's Carpet and Floor Covering go to work for you. They offer quality products like Shaw, Mannington, Bruce Hardwood Floors, and many more. They have a great selection of in-stock merchandise to choose from. You always get excellent service and professional installation. Call 828-248-2095. Kohl's Carpet and Floor Covering on Chase High Road in Sandy Mush.
WCAB.
All right, football fans, welcome back to Friday Night Frenzy on WCAB. It's 590 AM, 100.9 FM. We're at Rudelsville Stadium, home of the Cherryville Ironmen. 12 minutes to go in the ball game. We have a running clock here in the fourth quarter, 50-0. Chase up on top of Cherryville.
Terry, we talked about how wonderful this Cherryville press box is, so they put us right in front of the air conditioner. You know, tonight we had homemade chicken salad croissants, homemade pimento cheese croissant, and I just had one of the best fried bologna sandwiches I've ever had from this concession stand. So outstanding food. So if you're looking for a ball game, you just want to eat, I'm telling you, you need to come to Cherryville High School.
Yeah, that's the first thing I smelled when we walked in, was the fried bologna. Back to pass, throws it downfield, has his man, and caught. Good defensive play, but the pass was caught at the 40. Called by number 2, Tanner Sisk. Good pass by Chase Miller, so he's getting some good experience out there under some pressure, having time to throw the ball.
Yes, he is.
That's a big pickup.
I've been impressed with Miller tonight. I mean, he really does have good poise under pressure, and he, like I said, he throws a good ball.
He hasn't been sacked yet, I don't think, either, so been pressured a few times.
Yep, I think the only time he's lost yardage is on them snaps over his head.
There's Moss again, left side, going to pick up a couple of yards, stayed on his feet to the 45, pushes the foul, 6-yard line. So 6-yard gain for Shamir Moss. A minute already gone here in this fourth quarter.
Aiden Wilson, he made the initial stop, but like we said multiple times, Moss is a big kid. He's tough to bring down with just one guy.
Still running. I'd have to say, I guess, for Chase, Rudelsville and McCombs both over 100 yards tonight.
Easy, absolutely.
And Rudelsville probably has 100 through the air, so a good night for both of them.
Yeah. If we were picking a player of the game, it'd be tough. I mean, you'd have to include Charisma.
Yep.
So,
like the timeout's called. That stops the clock. We'll hear more from our sponsor here on WCAB.
Is one insurance agency that you can put your complete trust and confidence in. That's Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency. They are your full-service agency offering auto, business, homeowners, health, and life. They are an independent insurance agency. Stop in today and talk with manager Bill Daves and his trained staff for a quote or any question you may have. They're at 119 Huntley Street in Spindale, or call them at 286-2384. Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance Agency, your local hometown insurance agency, serving one satisfied customer at a time.
WCAB Rutherfordton.
All right, welcome back to Friday Night Frenzy on WCAB. 10:20 to go after the Ironmen just used a timeout here in the fourth quarter. We are on a running clock now, so this will be over with quickly. Be like pulling a Band-Aid off.
Rip it off quick.
Yep. But just had a big play by the Ironmen to get the ball to the 40 on a pass, and then a 6-yard pickup by Shamir Moss. Puts it at second down and 4. Almost 5, I guess.
A couple updates for Tiger leads Burns, 28-27. Mallard Creek leads Gaffney, 14-6.
Miller's going to roll to his left, fakes the handoff. Can he get the first down? He's hit it to 50. Pushes far. I think he got the first down out of that.
Yep, that was hard running. Lowered his head there at the end of the run. Make sure he got the first down.
Update on our Central Chesney. I think that's 20-10, fourth quarter. Our Central on top.
Now the offensive fireworks are coming. just like that North Carolina App State game last Saturday.
Yeah, that was amazing there.
But it's hard to find a team that scores 40 points in the fourth quarter and still loses. I promise you that.
That's got to be a first time for that. 1st and 10 here. As quarterback's going to drop. Has plenty of time. Looks downfield, throws it to the sideline. Oh, underthrows his man. He's looking to the sideline for number 4, Josh Ward.
Yeah, it looks like Caleb Shires is applying a little bit of pressure.
That's the most time that Chase Miller's had today. And that slipped out of his hand, I think. So 2nd and 10. 9 minutes to go in the ball game. Chase has it in hand at 50-0. I'm sure they want to preserve the shutout here. A little bit below the offensive average of 54.6. Here's a 2nd down play. Miller's going to be in shotgun. Going to drop back again, looking downfield. Sidearms the ball out. It's caught. Flag on the play. Big hit. Tackled at the 40. 6 again. Cam Bolin out of the backfield, but this flag's probably going to bring that one back.
Yeah, but initial indication is holding against the Ironmen.
The play took a while to develop, but it good-looking pattern by Cam Bolin. Miller getting some good experience out there now. Going to back it up 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Must have been holding him back in the huddle. Backs it all the way up to the 35 of the Ironmen. They were close to midfield, and now they're back at their own 35. To get a first down, they have to get to the Trojan 40. Or 40, I guess a 39. A long way to go here on 2nd down. 2nd and about 26 to go.
Do we call this 2nd and Bessemer City? Or do we hold off?
Yeah, I'd say so. Moss has it and hitting the backfield, stays on his feet, breaks out of the tackle, cuts it back to the middle, looks for somebody to run over. It's going to be tackled from behind.
Okay, we have got to give Aiden Wilson a ton of credit right there. He made the initial stop at the 32 on that play. Moss bounced off of him and reversed the field, and Wilson came from behind and still made the tackle again.
I saw somebody coming from behind. That's what you call not giving up on
Absolutely. Absolutely. I can't imagine that when that's on film, he's not going to get a shout-out from the coaching staff. Just an unbelievable effort.
That's what you want to see. Scoreboard says 1st and 10, but it's 3rd and about 20, 22. Going to drop back to pass. Rolled his left, flushed out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Can he get away? Escapes one, stays on his feet, throws it downfield, tipped up in the air, and incomplete at the 50. Tough throw across your body like that.
Yes, it was. He wanted Bolin, but Bolin needed about 3 more inches to make that catch.
Well, 4th down, playing team's coming out. 54, Justin Hauser on the punt.
He's been busy tonight.
He's an offensive tackle, a defensive end, and then they ask him to come punt, too. He probably washes jerseys after the game also.
Man, is that talented. I wouldn't be surprised.
Hauser got off a beautiful punt last time, and Chase has nobody back. They're expecting a fake, or they're just not worried about returning it.
I believe it'd be the latter there. I don't think they're too interested in the return here.
Let's see. Hauser can get one off about 60 yards or high snap. It brings it in. A good leg under it. It's going to hit at the 30, bounce forward, rolling down to the 21 where it falls dead. Clock's down to 5:30 to go.
I believe that was a 47-yarder. His best of the night.
He's doing a good job out there, Hauser. I see why he's punting.
Yes, sir.
Got the biggest leg out there. Seth Kaler into the game for the Ironman. 5'8", 290. Here we go. Trojans are coming out now. Will they get another touchdown with 5 minutes to go? They're probably going to keep it on the ground, but
I believe that's Rudersville coming.
Yeah, it's his turn, I guess.
Snaps.
McSwain had his 2 series, so Rudersville here to maybe finish it out. We have a timeout called. by the Ironmen. We'll listen to some more sponsors. Please go see them.
For good food, not just fast food. It's time to visit Wayne's Lunchbox in Spindale. Of course, he does offer the favorites like burgers and hot dogs, but he also serves up a delicious hot meal of meats and vegetables. And beginning Tuesday, September the 6th, Wayne will have brand new hours, Monday through Thursday, 11 until 7 p.m. Yep, Wayne is going to serve supper, starting at 3 p.m. until 7 p.m., a dinner menu of meats and vegetables only. That's Wayne's Lunchbox, 391 East Main Street in Spindale. Call 828-395-2225. Wayne's Lunchbox is a proud supporter of high school football.
WCAB.
Welcome back, Friday Night Frenzy, WCAB. It's 590 AM, 100.9 FM. We're at Cherryville Rudelsville Stadium. Chase has it trying to run out the clock with 4:51 to go here. Jalen Rudelsville in at quarterback.
Quick update from the Palace. Our Central's lead has been cut to 3, 20-17 over Chesney now.
Trojans now getting set. Don't expect any passes. They'll probably keep it on the ground where they've been pretty successful. That DeRisma in the backfield? No, that's number 5 with the carry. Right side has a big block, cuts to the corner. Going to pick up some big yards. Finally tackled there. Cade Davis, junior running back. Getting some carries here in the fourth quarter.
Well, I felt like when the Trojans lined up, they sat there about 30 seconds before they finally snapped it, didn't they?
It seemed like it. What you want here is the Ironmen want to get a stop here in these last 4 minutes. Second down and 2. Yeah, looks like the Trojans are letting the play clock run down, looking to the sideline as Rudelsville. Wait till the last second to snap the ball, showing good sportsmanship. You know, they're not trying to score, but if you're a tailback and you're in the clear, you're going to score.
Absolutely.
Here we go. Again, wait till the last second. That'll be Davis again, left side. He has a hole, going to cut it back to 30, but a good tackle there by the Ironmen. Number 5, bringing down number 5. Abram Avery with another tackle. 5 on 5. Going to run off another 35 seconds here. 3:15 to go. Trojans just trying to close out the game here with a 50-0 lead. First and 10. So, what does the Ironmen get out of this game here? How do they come out feeling it? They did have a good drive or two. First down. Davis again, cutting it back, right side. He breaks the tackle. He's to the 40. Stays on his feet, pushes forward. Big gain on first down to the 46, 47-yard line. Up near midfield. Cade Davis, 2:30 to go now. A couple more plays. Of course, a couple more runs like that, they'll be back in the end zone.
Absolutely. Yeah, it seems like it doesn't matter who's in for the offensive line spot to chase. They still find a way to open holes and move the ball downfield.
Yeah, that's what makes that Chase defensive front so good, is going against this offensive line in practice.
Absolutely.
Just saw a shirt here in front of us that says Seaville with a little couple of cherries on. That's a pretty neat T-shirt. I need to find me one of those. 2 minutes to go. First and 10. They may be in a victory formation here.
That's what it looks like.
Rudelsville's going to take a knee on first down, and looks like that's going to about close it out. We've got 1:50 to go. They still got to run a couple more plays. I guess you could take a delay of game and it still wouldn't stop the clock. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever been involved in a game with a running clock before that I can think of. There we go. Rudelsville again going to take a snap.
I think he'll do this one more time after this, and the officials just let the clock run out.
I think it was second down and 13 after the taking of a knee. Let's look to the sideline again, waiting to the last possible second to snap the ball. Takes it down to a knee, puts that left knee on the ground. Minute 8's going to have to do it at least one more time, it looks like. 50-0 our score as we wind down to the final here. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Cole's Carpet, Maxwell B. Hamrick Insurance, Wayne's Lunchbox, Robbins Auto Parts, Farmer's Friend, Jason Weiss for Sheriff, 5 Broadband, also Spindale Mulch.
This is our third straight shutout, Terry. We're just on the right side of it this week.
That's what I was going to tell somebody. If I'd have went to the Chestnut R Central game tonight, somebody would have got shut out.
Absolutely.
Just real quick, we can tell you that Cherryville's coached by Tom Pruitt. That's Tim Pruitt. 20 seconds to go. Principal Sean Hubers. Assistant Principal Heather Parrish. Athletic Director Scott Harrell. Athletic Trainer Ira Fowler. And that's going to run down the last 10 seconds here. Our final tonight's going to be Chase 50, Cherryville 0. We'll be back in 2 minutes to try to wrap this broadcast up.
Robbins Auto Parts is your auto parts headquarters, located at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta. They're your team of professional auto parts dealers for Rutherford County. They have a commitment to serving their customers with the auto parts they need, both new and used. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Visit them today at 1891 Harris Henrietta Road in Henrietta or call them at 828-657-5732. Robbins Auto Parts keeps you rolling.
It's the store folks in Western North Carolina depend on. Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply. It's like a superstore. Deer corn, $11.05 for 50 pounds. Cob corn, $10. They have plenty of deer plant supplies. Check on the lower prices on propane, $12.99 for a 20-pound tank. Mulch, gravel, rocks, and supplies for beautiful landscaping. That's available at Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply at lower prices. Open Monday through Saturday. If you want a feed and seed store that carries so much more, including new and used farm equipment, then come on over to Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply, 188 Whiteside Road, Rutherfordton.
Hello, I'm Jason Weiss, seeking the office of sheriff for the third time. I'm not a political person. I just believe in doing the right thing. I pay for my campaign out of my own pocket. I don't owe anybody but everybody my very best. If you'll consider me up in the upcoming November 8th election for sheriff of Rutherford County, I promise to serve you with dignity, respect, and I promise we're going to close down some drug houses soon. Thank you. Paid for by Weiss for Sheriff. Vote Jason Weiss.
Get 105 meg fiber-rich internet from Vive for only $25 a month for the first 12 months. One of the many great reasons you get more with Vive. Our network provides speeds up to 5 gig, 24/7 local support, 30-day money-back guarantee, a great streaming experience for the whole family, and free install when you order online. Call today or visit us online at vivebroadband.com. Offer ends 10/31/22. Not available in all areas. Modem taxes and fees extra. Subject to data plan. Visit vivebroadband.com for additional restrictions.
WCAB Rutherfordton.
Yeah, he does. He knows me.
Thank you for making WCAB.
Here tonight, we're going to wrap it up from Rudelsville Stadium, home of the Cherryville Ironmen. Our final score, Chase Trojans 50, Cherryville Ironmen 0. Join us next week because we're going to be at